Coming soon to a theater near you.
Hey y'all, I'm so sorry for the hiatus. You know, life been lifing, but we are back. This is Real Ones, episode 38, with your boy MrMarin, my man 150 grand RB, and then my brother DJ JURASSIC is back, y'all. Shout out to DJ JURASSIC.
Yup.
Back from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we here.
Yeah. Talk to the people. Let them know what's
I don't know.
up.
I'm here because it's Mr. Marin's birthday, so happy birthday.
yeah.
Birthdays, hold up.
You know. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? you know, your boy's another year older. You know what I'm saying? Very.
Oh, what not that
You
one?
said this is whack. No, it's not whack. You know what I'm saying? Your boy's another year older. Very appreciative. You know what I'm saying? One thing I am appreciative of. It's been a lot of work going on this summer, man.
Yeah.
I've been very busy this summer. That's why we haven't been able to talk to you. I know I said we were supposed to talk about Panther for his 30th. We're going to have to wait another time for that.
Oh, man, that's a good one.
Yeah, we're going to have to wait.
See that one.
It's a good one?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a moment. The soundtrack, I know for hip hop's sake, the Panther soundtrack had a couple. And I remember hearing the one joint, what's the choir joint?
Freedom, with all the women.
That was big.
Yeah, that was. That was a BET staple. I remember.
Big tune.
Yeah, you know, but I started working. Things was happening. RB got busy. RB, I seen you was shooting something, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've been shooting a couple things.
Nice.
We did. Man, what have I been working on? Okay, yeah. For one, me and my boy Cade, we did a documentary together called Quarter Life Crisis. We actually filmed a lot of that in like 2023, early 2024. And that's a documentary. My friend Cade, he's like turning 25, so he talks to like 25 different experts about turning 25 or whatever. So it's funny.
That's interesting.
Yeah, no, it's like a mixture of like comedy and documentaries. So.
Because I always say 25 is when life really start for you. Like,
yeah,
I felt like 25 was the moment shit got real for me in general.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like everything across the board got real from 25 on. You know?
Yeah. No, it's that's how it really be. You know what I'm saying? Once you like hit that milestone. So. He talks to like 25 experts. Some of them are real. Like we talked to a doctor at UCLA, and then I actually probably saying too much, but and there's some segments that are like more comedic leaning. Like Jay Washington's in it.
Oh, nice.
You know, Ayanna Taylor. If you watch Timestamp, she's also in it. Like so, it's a really fun cast and crew. So we did the premiere for that recently. And then also been helping my other homie Dylan. Shout out Dylan Hoang, who's a friend of the show, friend of First Cut. He's been on First Cut a couple times. He's doing a film called Landmark Peruvia, and that's a short sci-fi 20-minute short film. My dude Dylan shooting this all on 35 millimeter film. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Yeah. So it's been. He's on some like Nolan stuff with it. You know
nice.
what I'm saying?
That's the one that be getting all the IMAX tickets, right?
Yeah, literally. He be getting all the IMAX tickets. Yeah.
Oh, so he really about that life, man.
No, he really
about that life.
He about it. He'll even like he'll be hitting me up about like, yo, this like indie director, shot this one thing on IMAX and it's only showing that one showing. Do you want to pull up? I'm like, dang, like he's on it.
He's on it.
Yeah. So and then through my boy, I saw Superman at City Walk, Fantastic Four at City Walk.
Yeah.
Got that good experience.
Yeah,
so,
we're going to get into all of that because this summer was a lot of joints that dropped this summer. It was a good summer for film. I think so.
Oh, yeah. It's been fun, man. I've been having a lot of fun.
I feel like this is the first time in a while this summer has been like, it's just been active. Like you remember back in the day, you used to have the summer specials. They tell you all the big event movies that's coming out. I feel like it kind of lost it. In recent years, it just wasn't like you have something drop, but it just didn't feel like everything was an event. But this summer, like it was almost week to week, I was seeing something.
You think it's spillover from the COVID and the strike?
Yeah, I think the
bottleneck.
Strike. Yeah, I think there's all of that. Yeah,
I feel like all the projects that was caught up in that strike stuff is now finally like making its way out.
Yeah, even that's what they said. Like with weapons, like they were gonna do a pre-strike. Then they had to strike, and then they lost like half their cast, and then they had to recast it, do all that.
Which
so
is, and it's a blessing in disguise because I don't know how much Pedro Pascal it could take, man.
He was about to be in it?
Yeah, he was going to be Josh Brolin's character. He's in everything.
Yeah.
He was in Fantastic Four, right?
Yes, he was in Eddington. He was in Freaky Tales. I saw that.
Yeah, it was in Materialists.
Materialists, he was in that too. Yeah.
Yo, there's this one video where somebody's at an AMC, and it's just like, oh, look, a movie starring Pedro Pascal. And he's like Very prominent.
Shout out to him.
No,
man.
yeah, no, he's getting his coins.
That
Shout
boy
out to
getting
him.
that money,
Shout out to
man.
him. You know, shout out to Julie Gardner. She's another one. She played the teacher in Weapons.
Yeah.
She's
Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer. Yeah, what was it?
Yeah.
Shaba Baal? Shaba.
Shaba, I don't know what
Something
that
like
Shaba
that.
Ranks?
Yeah, well, might as well, right? You know, shout out to her. You know, she's been active. This has been a good summer for film. So, of course, I gotta ask, what have y'all been watching?
Man, I mean, you know, I watched a lot of stuff. I mean, we should start. I want to start with Chris though. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Let's play
man.
on the East Coast.
Well, I'm an A-list member now.
No.
So I just been going to see shit. One movie I missed, which I'm really pissed about, is 28 Years Later. I really wanted to see
was
that.
good. Yeah.
But then life and work just got too crazy.
Same here.
But anyway, ended up going to see Weapons. Saw that joint twice. Saw Fantastic Four.
Oh, you saw Weapons twice. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, you
saw
said
Weapons
you said-
twice.
yeah.
Man,
So
I don't know
Fantastic
if I can
Four.
rewatch that one. Yeah.
Nah, I picked up a lot the second time. Yeah. Fantastic Four, Jurassic, Rebirth, and I also saw on the way here the Captain America joint with Red Hulk. With
Oh, Brave New
Harrison
World.
Ford.
Yeah.
I saw that on the way here. One of them days I saw also.
Hey.
That was really good. I really
Yeah,
enjoyed
that was
that.
good.
That was funny.
Yeah,
Shouts to Rita Singleton.
yeah.
Yeah, man. And I think that's pretty much. I may be missing some, but yeah, y'all let me know. I probably seen a couple that I'm forgetting right now.
Yeah, nah. I mean, same. I mean, I saw a lot of those ones. 28 Years Later was actually like I really like that one a
wanna
lot.
see that.
Yeah, I think people have problems with it because one of the zombies had a big schlong on it or whatever.
Oh,
so.
I did see. I see the tweets. Yeah, that was.
I think that
was a conversation on Twitter. You know, how to do them context-less pictures or reactions, GIF reactions, and a lot of women were just like wilding. I was just like, all right, cool, I guess. Yeah.
I didn't. That missed me completely.
Nah,
Yeah, I did see that.
That was even when I saw it in the theater, I could tell the audience was like liking it. That happened, and it was like, like it just
Is
kinda,
that
It got weird?
got a little weird. It was towards the end, so it wasn't like the biggest deal.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right,
Nah, I mean,
you know?
look, it was a fire movie. I still say it's a fire movie.
Yeah.
That's actually one of my favorites of the summer. My favorite overall of the summer, though, I gotta be honest, was Superman. You know,
Yo, shout out to James Gunn. You did
Yeah.
exactly what I wanted you to do, man. You took DC from the Snyderverse, all that Snyderverse stuff, all that whatever. You took it, you made something light, you know what I'm saying, enjoyable. It was a fun film. Actually, my son is 3. I want to go to like an early show where like he can't disturb anybody, but I do
Right.
want him to see it because I know he'll enjoy it because there's a lot happening, you know.
Right.
They just kind of just thrust you in the thing. There's that one scene with him and what's her name going back and forth. It's like,
Rachel Brosnan, Lois Lane.
that's
yeah.
like 12 minutes straight. That's a lot of dialogue, but then that's it. Really,
So
like,
let's take Little Man to see that. I ain't see that yet.
oh, that's right. You said you didn't see it yet.
I ain't see it yet.
Yeah, to me that's dope. I mean, to me it's my number one only because, like you said, it's like light, it's fun,
Yeah.
it's charming, but it also kind of speaks on some real political,
Yeah.
real world situations a
Yeah,
little bit. I was
the-
like, yo, like,
What they calling Superman woke. They
yeah,
saying
they
it's a
say,
woke
hey, he
Superman.
said free Palestine in that movie, man. I can't
He
believe
did?
it. Yeah,
Yeah, it was-
He didn't not literally.
It was, but it's that country, whatever that country that was supposed to like
Yeah.
represent the Middle East. Like he kind of went up for them, took care of them or whatever. And yeah, your boy Dean Cain, you know, the new ice.
You didn't like that?
No, he said that they messing up. Here's the thing.
That show he was on was ass.
Yeah, it's like,
It came
yeah.
on Sci-Fi or some wild show, or USA. Or
Yeah, it
some
was
whack
something like
shit.
that. But here's the thing: Superman was always, you know, I think 2 Jewish men created Superman,
Yeah.
and he always kind of represented the oppressed people, and like he was
Yeah.
the alien that comes from wherever, from Krypton, and just kind of, you know, saves the world type situation. So it was always kind of an immigrant story. It was a lot of that subtext in Superman's story. So it's to see all these conservatives act like, oh, James Gunn just came and went woke with it and just changed it because of whatever political No, like that's what Superman always was. It's just that y'all just saw a white man doing whatever. You know, they didn't even really think that deep into it. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah.
Now they call him woke Dean Cain, who is new ICE agent. Now he got a job. Shout out to him. He finally got a
fuck
job.
Dean Cain.
Yeah.
Excuse my
Dean Cain
language.
is bad,
The
yeah.
only thing I can think of with Dean Cain is Dean Cain, sir, from How
Oh,
High.
how high?
Yes, sir, Dean Cain, sir.
Yeah.
That's the only Dean Cain I know is from How High, man.
Yeah. Hit me. DJ, hit me.
on,
Yeah.
man.
But shout out to Oba Babatunde, by the way, great black actor, great stage actor. But yeah, like I just don't understand what all the outrage is. You know, this is the same people that like to troll, you know, Democrats and liberals. Oh, you guys are snowflakes, and then the littlest of things get they panties in a bunch. Like, yo, how do you see Superman went in with all that political agenda on your mind? Charlie Kirk or one of them taking a picture with thumbs down.
Ben Shapiro.
That little corny motherfucker. Like.
Well, see, like, so, like, for the anti-immigrant stuff is like, I don't really get how you get pissed off, but they barely mention anything in the movie. Like,
how did you get that?
Yeah,
like, where'd
that
you
one,
get
I'm
that
like,
from?
y'all was really reaching. They reaching. I think they took that interview with James Gunn, said ahead of time, like, Superman's an immigrant story, and did that. They kind of ran with that. To be honest, if you watch the movie, and this is something my man Andres, like, pointed out to me, there's basically a plot twist that happens that's like, is like, I don't know, actually I don't want to say too much, but I do love seeing like the super Zionist, super pro-Israel, pro-genocide people being like, no, what is Superman doing?
They were really tight. He was really tight.
Like them
he saved some brown people. They was mad about that. Big mad.
He saved like one little brown kid, and they're like, Superman. Superman gone woke. It's bad, man.
Look, y'all telling on yourselves. Look at y'all, man. Telling on yourselves. You know,
they didn't even use the real country, by the way.
Yeah,
they just
like relax.
made a allegory, illusion or something, a metaphor. Yeah, so you know.
Yeah, so that was interesting to see, but I enjoyed the film. Like you know, and I told you, Superman is corny. It's corny. Like, it has to be corny, cheesy, light. Like, all that dark stuff, you know, Zack Snyder was trying to do with Man of Steel, it was just too try hard to me. Yeah. Way too try hard. I think you enjoyed Man of Steel. Yeah. I couldn't get with it, bro. Like, tonally, it was just too, you know, he broke General Zod's neck and everything's just so intense. Why? Just, it's Superman. He's supposed to be hope. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, he's a boomer ass superhero. Just give me some corny shit.
Yeah, it's funny because I grew up on Man of Steel. I'm actually a Zack Snyder fan. I'll call myself a Zack Snyder defender. You know what I'm saying? Really? Like, I want the Snyder cut. You know, I wanted it.
Really?
But you know, that being said, that I will be objective and purely say that this Superman movie is better than Man of Steel. Like, all the way through and through. Like, you know, it's like Lois Lane is a lot better in this one. Like, Lois Lane actually had an agenda, something to do. Yeah. Then they had I mean, the whole Jimmy Olsen stuff was just hilarious.
That was funny.
Like, that was one of the funniest bits I think I've seen in a superhero movie. And then, I mean, Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. I get people wanted a serious Lex. People wanted more of you know, what we see in the animated version, somebody very, like, stern and firm. This wasn't that kind of... This dude was very silly, very cheesy, but
he's not Jesse Eisenberg, thank God.
Well, hey, look, I like Jesse Eisenberg.
Really? I couldn't get with that.
So it was like a comedic type job?
It's more, his Lex is very comedic.
Put it this way. Well, not the Lex, but the overall tone of the film. Think of the cartoon.
It's a cartoon.
It's the cartoon made into a real, you know what I'm saying? It's basically a live action Superman animated series. They don't
make the trailer make it seem mad serious.
Nah.
You don't think so? You don't think the trailer made it seem serious?
No.
It definitely didn't sell you on how corny it was going to be.
Right.
You know, but it didn't, to me at least, like the trailer doesn't show you a lot of the sillier bits that are.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. But I'm just saying, coming off of how serious Man of Steel was, the trailer was light to me. Yeah, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but I loved it. I mean, that's honestly I probably have to put Sinners #1 if I'm keeping it real.
Damn, I saw Sinners. I'm tripping. I ain't even.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're the musician, bro. You gotta speak on Sinners. Yeah.
You so you enjoyed it like everybody else.
Yeah, hell yeah. I think I saw it twice.
Okay. Yeah, did I see it twice or 3 times? I definitely saw it multiple times.
I saw it 4 times. I saw that 4 times. Saw Superman 3 times. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tripping. I think I've seen it once. I'm tripping.
Nah. I mean, but it's on HBO Max now. People haven't watched it.
I saw it at home. I saw it at home.
Yeah, that's the way. I mean, look, our clips. I don't know if you've seen our clips on YouTube Shorts, but
it's going up.
Stupid on Sinners, bro.
Going crazy.
What happened? What they talking about? Can we see what they talking about? Eventually, we don't gotta,
we ain't gotta do all the comments now.
But the Sinners was cool. Sinners was cool. I did want to go see it in a couple of different formats, but unfortunately, I didn't get to. And I want to say I saw it at Lincoln Square.
Did you see it IMAX or no?
No, didn't see
IMAX. I saw a City Walk IMAX. That was it made a big difference. I was like, ooh, yeah.
I would have.
I saw it.
There's certain joints, now that I'm an A-lister, I'm gonna be finding reasons to go to IMAX, but I was very selective about what I was like. I saw Nope twice, and one of which was in IMAX.
Okay, that's another one that looked really good in IMAX.
That was amazing.
That was fire.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, Sinners is like honestly one of the perfect like IMAX experiences. It's like shot for IMAX. Like they did it in IMAX 70 millimeter. I like seeing IMAX movies that are like also like the regular digital ones too. But man, once you see like that full like that scene where they go into the when it starts expanding out when the vampires are coming in and they get ready. I was about to say, bro, if this was the early 2000s, late 90s, it would have been a video game for Sinners.
Oh yeah, and that's what you're choosing the characters.
Yeah,
just like,
but somebody need to do that.
Honestly.
It's so easy to develop indie games. Somebody make the Sinners game, man, and put it out, man.
Yeah, so I think we can all agree Sinners is the film of the year so far.
Yeah, for me it's number one.
Just think about a Red Dead Redemption type game.
Oh, like open world Sinners game.
Come on, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Nah.
Might need that. Rockstar, man, come on.
That might be crazy. That might be crazy. Yeah, no, I've been off the grid with the YouTube shorts. They going crazy on there?
Yeah, some of them been going crazy. The main one that's been going crazy was the one where I was we mentioned our boy. Well, I was talking about how he couldn't roll his own cigarette.
Oh, yeah.
We mentioned Saul Williams.
Saul Williams,
from Brooklyn. Yeah, I mean that one got like 66K or something like that.
All right.
Mad comments, people calling out. Can't believe I didn't recognize Saul Williams.
Yeah.
I recognized him the minute he came on screen.
Yeah.
G Bailey 1958 says Saul is the artist as well. Yeah, good call, Saul Williams. Yeah, so there's a lot of people like, yo, I didn't, like everybody's mentioning that. People, of course, like mentioning the PTSD of it all. And then I mean, Delroy Lindo, of course. Like,
that
he killed that
on Twitter. That one was going crazy with Delroy Lindo.
Yeah,
I heard somebody say in that scene, how the hell Smoke a Stack, who was talking to him, pulled out that beer that was in the back of the truck since Chicago, and that shit opened up crisp as hell. Like it was mad refreshing. It's like, yo, you brought that from Chicago, my nigga. It's the Delta in the summer. Like, ain't no way. That shit came out his pocket.
Hey, Delroy Lindo was like, whoa, wait. and like hit him to his core right there.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's definitely number one for me. But yeah, I'll say Superman number two. Honestly, and Weapons is probably number three. You know what I'm saying?
Weapons, man, that lived up to all the hype. Like, that first trailer where I was just seeing them kids, I was like, yo, that looks crazy.
Right.
I don't know what's happening, but it definitely lived up to the hype. Unless you're under a rock, Weapons is about was it Maybrook is the town, and these kids go missing at 2:17 in the morning, and they trying to figure out how it happened, and then from there the story unravels. RB, I don't be watching multiple trailers. I do the teaser and then one trailer. So that whole everything that transpired in that film, it was like new to me. But then I did go back after I saw the film and looked at a trailer.
They was exposing,
and
shit.
I was like, yeah, WB, they keep like by the time
they didn't have to do all of that.
Yeah, by trailer 4 or 5, they like. Now you seeing Gladys and stuff like that. It's
for real?
I'm like, yo, chill.
Yeah, I literally only saw the first teaser with the run-in.
Yeah.
Like, that was literally all that I saw.
Yeah, what you thought about it, man?
Man, I thought, that was definitely a crazy experience, man. You know what I'm saying? Horrifying, but funny. You know what I'm saying? I laughed a lot.
Yeah.
And
I see there's a narrative. Weapons is not a horror. It's a comedy. And like they're trying to change and they're like, yo, it's a comedy. Like, and then I saw people that went to go see it. It was like, I thought this movie was funny, and I thought it was supposed to be scary, and it's not neither one. I'm like, all right, man, what's going on? This chick made a video that was like a whole minute long. She just kept calling it trash. It would not say what's so trash about it. It was like, it's trash. Like, all right, like whatever, bro. But yeah, no, it was it was a fun movie going experience too. Like my crowd was actually live.
Dude, my crowd, I saw it.
Where'd you see it?
I think I saw it in Glendale.
Okay.
Opening day or whatever.
I went to City Walk.
Oh, you was at City Walk for that one. Oh,
IMAX,
man. Yeah, IMAX for that. Yeah, I just saw it. I saw it in. Yeah, AMC got that AMC XL, which is like.
What is that?
That's what I was trying to figure out. It was like, let me see what Sinners is talking about. It's literally just a normal AMC screen. It's just a normal AMC screen. Like, they was playing with me.
They trying to tax you though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an XL. Okay.
I'm like, all right, but whatever. But nah, that crowd was active, and it was funny. I went with my girl. She don't really be watching horror movies like that, but she wanted to see Sinners. You know what I'm saying? Or not Sinners. Sorry, Weapons. Yeah. Man, I swear, like them jump scares, like the whole crowd was up,
I
like
ain't
just
gonna hold you.
screaming.
I was hiding. I was there, like I was plugging my ear and just kind of like, yo. Like,
I knew it because as film people, we know when it's coming. Like, you know when it's coming.
Yeah.
And then, but what I liked about this movie though is like they dragged it out so long to the point of you're almost like, oh, okay, maybe nothing's not going to happen. Like, this scenes look like it's wrapping up.
And
Like,
they warmed you up for that.
Yeah.
They teased you, because there were certain. After seeing it the second time, I'm like, I see that was the setup.
Yeah.
I see that was the setup. You know, because the theater was stupid. I went to see that Lincoln Square
Yeah.
Friday night. Theater was stupid. Oh no, I'm bugging. AMC Empire 25.
oh, you went to the
I
hood.
went to the hood,
That's the hood.
42nd Street.
If you know anything about AMC Empire at 25, that's the hood. Like when people want to leave the hood and go to a fancy theater, they go right there.
Yeah.
They don't get far. They go right there.
If it ain't Bay Plaza, it's 42nd.
Yeah.
Yo, and it was lit, and it was funny shit happening throughout the movie that people were reacting to in the theaters that just made it so much better.
Yeah.
And the redeeming finale was like uproar in the theater.
Yeah.
I got a video on my phone of that shit. It was
You recorded
like,
Yeah, no, people was up. People was up. That's what I think is like. It's like a crowd pleasing horror movie. I think that's why it's like so successful and like connects with people. You know what I'm saying? Like it definitely gives you at least a sense of like
hope.
Yeah, hope.
It's not Hereditary.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, all right, I gotta go shower.
Yeah.
Let me go pray before I sleep tonight.
I was telling him earlier about the scene when Shorty was in the car and she fell asleep.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yo, the door opened up, it's quiet. And you just see, I'm like, oh,
Like,
everybody was like, ew, in the theater. People were like, oh my, ew.
Yeah. We were like, yo, and then when she opened up the door, everybody,
Right. No,
Yo.
honestly, just the way the doors open in that movie just creeps me out.
Yeah,
Because it would just be like it wouldn't even just be like prompted. It would just be like random.
Yes, and it's black.
But that's
see.
part of what they were saying with even The Run. All of it is so like just visceral.
Yeah.
It's like almost like controlled by something. It's like, you know, the way the door opened, everybody's mannerisms when they're sitting at the table.
Just think about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's a nighttime. You at your neighborhood. You on your porch. You trying to blow it down or something. And you look up, the moon cascading onto the street, and you just see a little kid running
around the corner. That view of the house. Remember when she was like, they stood side by side by the door, and then you see that shot of the kids coming around the corner. That shit didn't
Very
feel
unsettling.
Right.
Very
I was saying,
unsettling.
even I don't want to get an end in the way, but I'm like, I was explaining to my girl, I'm like, this is like, just picture 17 Mealers running at you full speed. That shit is scary.
Yeah.
Like MrMarin's daughter, they was all her age.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, 17 of them full speed, screaming. Oh nah,
ripping faces.
How about when homie went to the crib, went down, looked in, they all just kind of turned around.
That
scene was the best.
For one, I love that James,
his character, that story,
Yes.
that part was a big chunk of the movie. For like a very defining act.
And it's crazy because when we see him, you just think he's some side. Oh, the cops just driving around. Oh, he's trying.
He was at the liquor store in the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just trying to scare off some dude. But then, like, his story is so central to how everything unfolds. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even that part where she's in the car, to go back to that was kind of the setup too. Because she's sitting in the car and then out of focus, a lady just walks by on the street and she just looks at her and then she looks forward and then goes back to what she's doing. And it makes you think when that door opens and the scissors come out, you're wondering, oh, maybe that was the lady that just passed the car. Not knowing that's the parents in there and there's something crazy going on. So the setups was the second time I saw it, I said, oh, I see what they was doing.
Yeah.
They was throwing the bait. Like,
That might be a purchase on physical media.
Oh, for sure.
That might be a purchase.
For sure.
That was a good one.
I also loved I loved how it was a commentary on, everybody's been talking about the commentary on the school shooting kind of situation.
About that. Is that where you landing with it? Like,
I think that's kind of a lot of what it's about.
The filmmaker Zach Kreger said, nah, like it's kind of left up into. I feel like he's
playing it safe.
He's copping out. I feel like
even the scene with the gun,
gun.
over the house.
Yeah.
That's like the
217.
Yeah, that's
All
the
right.
biggest tell.
Yeah.
And then also 217, I saw on TikTok, Tomei said 217, that was the number of Republicans who voted against school shooting safety.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
There we see. I didn't even know that part.
Yeah,
there we go.
Thing, yeah.
He's trying to play it safe. I mean, he don't want the backlash, the more conservative backlash that Superman got.
Right.
But like I saw all of that, and they took that and twisted it in hard, added the witchcraft element to it. You know what I'm saying? But I seen it, and how the parents are dealing with the grief of losing their children and stuff like that.
It's like unexplainable.
Yes, it reflects the real world. So this is good elevated horror. Like this is it's still fun
Cautious.
horror. I love this. Like we need more of this. More of this is great. Shout out to Jordan Peele. He
fired his team.
Yeah, Jordan Peele wanted this movie so bad. It was hot in the bidding war when they lost out on it.
I'm not mad he didn't get it though.
No, but this just for him to produce it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Monkey Paw was just going to produce it.
Okay, because I'm like, I like what this
I like
was.
Zach. Yeah, I like what Zach did with it. Yeah. I do think it's so funny too because like it's very up Jordan Peele's lane, like the social justice, but also with the comedy of it. Because I guess Zach Kreger is also a comedy guy.
Yeah.
Who did that sketch whitest guys or some white people I guess that joke with the 7 hot dogs was also a reference to his old comedy friend Trevor something who he did a show with.
Why?
I guess his boy Trevor had like died in 2021 or something like that.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But I think in that show there was like a joke where,
how many hot dogs do you eat a day?
I have no idea.
Just try.
Okay. On a whole week, average per day would be something like, I don't know, 7?
7 hot dogs?
7, yeah.
A day.
Is that high?
It's a little high.
Is that bad?
Well, not good.
But
there
that's
was a
why
lot of glizzies on that thing, but just them two. But I heard people was upset about that scene.
Why?
What, the Benedict Wong? Like,
yeah, they was like upset about the glizzies being in that scene.
Why? Because what they get? I mean,
that was
the whole time they were alluding to little jokes, like even the Fruity Pebbles where he picks it up in the supermarket. I peeped that. There's a pause there for the audience to, because he just picks it and the guy's like,
oh yeah, the Fruity.
It's like, you know what I'm saying?
He picked the marshmallow Fruity Pebbles. Shout out to him. He knows elite cereals, man. That's a good.
I like Cocoa Pebbles, man. I was always a Cocoa Pebbles dude.
Yeah, I just like dry Cheerios, man. You know what I'm saying?
I can't do that.
Damn, son.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I respect Honey Nut, the Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah, those are good too. Those are good too. Little flavor.
I need sugar, man. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm in the situation I'm in. I eat too much sugary cereals, man.
My favorite
at
was
my
Frosted
big age.
Flakes too. Frosted Flakes was my shit.
Fruity Loops.
Yeah,
I like
Loops.
Fruity
Apple
Loops.
Jacks.
Apple Jacks.
That's OG. Do they have that anymore?
Yeah.
Oh,
but
okay.
it's not as sweet. Because when Michelle Obama came into the office and
they got the Michelle Obama formula.
Yeah, it's not. So you got to get the bag. You got to get the ghetto bag one. That's the one. That's the original formula. Yeah, you notice the welfare.
Pour honey on it.
Yeah.
Put some honey on it.
Now, why would you do that?
Sugar that up like Boosie, do.
Nah, see, I don't know.
Boosie be remixing everything. Like it's like, bro, I don't think you needed to remix honey buns.
Yeah,
it's a lot there already.
Yeah.
Nigga throw honey buns in his Frosted Flakes and all that. Yeah, you do wild shit.
Nah,
Boosie, and he's diabetic.
I was about to say, isn't he diabetic? Yeah, he's wilding. He's wilding for that.
That's super wild.
He's wilding for that.
But anyway,
let's switch gears. Go back now. Fantastic Four. That's another one. I know they're gassing it. Oh, it's flopping. It's still in the top 3.
Yeah.
It's doing steady business. It's not Spider-Man numbers. It's not Avengers numbers. And who cares? The movie is good.
Yeah, it's
the
a good
movie. The movie is
good.
very fun. Again, light. I love how we just thrusted into that. I love that world. That retro futuristic Jetsons. It's like a live action Jetsons film. Yeah, practically.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I love that world. Pedro Pascal. I know I say he's in everything, but
yeah, he's great.
He's great in that. Yeah. Everybody is good in it.
Yeah,
everybody.
Vanessa Kirby especially.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, she holds it down. She's the MVP of the film. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What's my man that played Johnny?
Oh, Joseph Klein.
Yeah, he was good in it. I liked the dynamic between him and the Thing, because in the comics they kind of go, they beef. They beef. They go at each other. You know what I'm saying? And they tried to do it in the other films, but it just never really worked. in the other films. You know, I felt like he was a little mean in
The Chris Evans was definitely meaner.
He
to
was
the
mean
thing.
to him.
Those comic books are
And then
too,
your boys film, The Fantastic Four with Michael B. Jordan.
Joseph Trank. Josh Trank.
You
Man,
know,
my
that one, they was regular all film. And then it's like the last scene, he became an asshole. It's like, you can't even, it's like, where did that come from? Did that happen in the reshoots? I was like, you know what? It's not comic accurate. Just tease him real quick. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm glad they switched Silver Surfer to a woman. Because it added a different dynamic for this story.
Nah, them comic book bros, they were
course
mad
they
about
hated
that.
it.
Man, mind you, it's comic accurate.
I was gonna say like they have a female version.
Yeah, but y'all rather see Mon and all silver Mon.
They want to see his bulge and everything.
Yeah, naked Mon, old naked silver
butt
Mon.
naked Mon. Yeah,
Butt naked Mon. Y'all gotta stop, man.
You want to see naked Mon ride a surfboard,
riding a surfboard,
riding.
Yeah.
See?
Butt naked.
Yeah, look at
Mon.
y'all. Y'all look crazy, dog. Y'all look and sound crazy. You know? But nah, that was really dope, man. I liked everything they did. Hey, that I mean, we could talk about it now. I like the ending.
Yeah,
I like what
cool.
it teased towards.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So when is that movie dropping?
December 2026.
Yeah.
I think.
But it's already
They're doing
in
Doom-
motion.
Yeah.
they're shooting it. Yeah.
Damn, that might be fire. Because Doom, everybody crossed his path.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it says. I mean, they say they're gonna have like 3 different or 4 different Marvel teams. Just
X-Men.
in Doomsday. Yeah, the X-Men,
That's-
Fantastic
yeah.
Four.
That's how they gonna
X-Men
usher
is
in
big.
that.
X-Men gotta be there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, the OG, the Fox X-Men too. You know what I'm saying? So, and then of course Fantastic Four, the New Avengers, Sam Wilson's Avengers. So it's gonna be.
Who shot this Fantastic Four?
The director was Matt Shackman.
Yes, he did WandaVision, which is
WandaVision,
why
The world. I love that.
Yes,
They gotta
yes.
keep, because that brings the comic books like back to the
Yeah.
time it actually took place in, like, and it depicts that. Fantastic Four is an old ass franchise too.
I feel like it's such a perfect medium because it's like the Tim Story Fantastic Four films was too campy.
Yeah,
It was
I
like,
like them though. I mean,
but
I grew up
you
with
were
them,
that
you know
age.
what I'm
That was
saying?
your age.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
saw that in
Just for
Highway.
kids.
Yeah, we went to the highway to see that. Yeah, like that
Yeah.
was for me. Them pre-MCU movies was like, I want to get out the house and go to the movies. Like that's it. I saw them. I didn't take nothing from them. It was just like, all right, we saw. Yeah, I saw it.
Which is not a bad thing either.
No, it's not.
I feel like
it's not, but it's just it was not memorable. Like I didn't come out that like, I want to watch it again. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Then, the MCU does its thing. I just feel like they just kind of married the two, and this was a perfect, like, this is the best, this is the definitive cinematic Fantastic Four story, in my opinion.
No, I would say it's close. To me, it's close to definitive. I liked it a lot. Like, I like it a lot. I'd probably say it's like a 7.5, 8 out of 10 maybe. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I will say the thing that kind of annoys me is the potential of like what we lost. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of what they cut out, because it's been widely reported like they made a bunch of cuts. They cut out John Malkovich's character.
He's in the trailer and just doesn't show up in Fantastic Four. Yeah, they make reference to him with the apes or the monkeys that from his team. He's just not in the film.
Yeah, and I feel like there's very like I said in my review on First Cut, like we talked about Fantastic Four. There's literally a scene where you could see where they had cut it out, like where they cut out like a bunch of stuff. I'm like, bro, like, and it feels like the beginning feels like they're missing a whole action sequence because they cut out a whole like action sequence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That being said, though,
I see what you're saying. In the very beginning with the mole.
Yeah, with the mole, like that whole montage. Okay, like this is my theory.
I loved it, by the way, because they got you.
Yeah.
They briefed you.
Yeah, that's exactly what they was. I think I like that point, and I like how they handled that. I do think my theory is like how they go on the Ted Gilbert show. And then they're like, the second time they go on the Ted Gilbert show, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it yet. Second time they go on, they get in their car, and then they trying to do the whole baby thing. I feel like that was a punchline for a joke that we never got the setup for. I think the setup was the first time they was on the Ted Gilbert show, they'd be like, the Fantastic Four, and then the lights come up, and then you see like all their alerts thing goes off. Their alerts go off, they hop in their car, and then they go fight John Malkovich, Red Ghost, those apes. And then then we go into the title card. But then if you watch the movie in its current form, it's like they do that whole montage, they brief you, and then they're like Fantastic Four, and then the curtains come up, and then it's just a title card, and then next scene is like it's over. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're
saying.
I
feel like that was like we probably lost about 10, like 8 or 10 minutes, like right around that sequence, which is fine, but I kind of felt like we missed the whole action beat. We missed some things in the beginning.
Yeah.
So I'll say the first 40 minutes. I was with it, but I wasn't like loving it. I really didn't start loving the movie until they went to space.
Yeah.
And then Shia LaBeouf and then the Galactus. And, like that whole scene when she was trying to go into the space into the ship and she dang near touched the baby in the womb. I was like, oh shoot, that's crazy. Like, yeah, after that point, I was like all in. I was loving it, but I do feel like they were so close to making it perfect, but they're fumbling.
Man, that shit got me tight when they was about to teleport the thing and she pulled up. I'm like, dog, come on,
yeah.
Like, we was about to get the job done.
Shout out to the lady who was checking tickets. I'm using air quotes at the theater I went to. I sat there first 2 minutes. I'm like, God damn, it's 3D.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn.
You thought she was high.
I ain't got no glasses. You gotta tell people, yo, please hand me my glasses, man.
Yeah, no, honestly.
I had to go back downstairs. Anyway, man.
at AMC at Empire 25, which is like 5.
No, that wasn't 25. Thank God. Ooh. But it was Village 7, you know, right by Webster Hall.
Okay.
It's still mad steps downstairs.
Yeah. No, that ass.
But anyway, that was a good one.
Yo, I would say the 3D for both Fantastic Four and Superman were phenomenal. Really? Like, great 3D.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the Fantastic Four joint was fire.
That was especially Fantastic Four.
It was fire.
Yeah, that scene when Johnny Storm and the Thing are like flying, like towards the end. At the end, they're like, say the thing. Like, corny line, but we see it in 3D, like, oh shit, they were really flying at me. Like, yo, this guy looks amazing.
It was fire. Even when they went to space, it was fire.
Yeah, space especially. Yeah,
very well done.
Yeah. Great film. That was
a good one. You know, Pedro Pascal's the star of that. He's also the star of my favorite sicko, Ari Aster's Eddington. Now, RB, we did not get to talk about Eddington.
Right.
So just brief to people as to what Eddington is about.
Yeah, Eddington is a new film from Ari Aster, starring Joaquin Phoenix, like you mentioned, Pedro Pascal, a lot of other people. Set during COVID 2020. Joaquin Phoenix is a local small town sheriff in this town called Eddington. He's very against masks, very against, I guess, anything with this pandemic thing. And Pedro Pascal is like the mayor of this little town.
And it's crazy because like he's not far right, but he's like right in the middle of that. He's like, you know, I have rights. Why am I wearing a mask? He's that. He was that type.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's an idiot.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. He's a dummy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Joaquin Phoenix's character is an idiot. Meanwhile, Pedro Pascal character is very pro-mask. You know, very pro-mask. He's the mayor of the town or whatever. And this whole film is basically like a political satire about the COVID 2020, pandemic, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, I'll let you start because I know you liked it, right?
I liked Eddington.
Okay.
I liked Eddington because one of the things that annoyed me most around that time was the performative activism. Mm-hmm. And it was like finally somebody said something about it on a bigger platform. You know what I'm saying? Like the white girl that was reading the Angela Davis book and doing the TikTok thing to something about when you read James Baldwin something, like it was just like she was going mad hard to be like, hey, I'm down. And then she had the ex-boyfriend that was the cop.
Yeah, who was a black dude,
the brother, and then she tried to guilt trip him for even being a cop, and then was doing that. Like that scene where they were arguing, everybody's arguing, going crazy. Like, wait a minute, we gotta kneel at this time. They're kneeling and doing like all that corny shit. The black box on Instagram,
the black squares.
Yeah, I love the fact that was kind of clowned on, but I knew immediately. I was like, yo, people are gonna be upset because that's gonna pinch a nerve because that was all them. They all partake in that, and that's all I was seeing. I was seeing more outrage from like white folks or like other folks that was like, they're trying to disrespect George Floyd. This is just like, yo, like, nah, you just type because now you feel stupid. Like, we're clowning you in this film. You know what I'm saying? And then the performances were great, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think, Pedro was good. I mean, I don't know what Joaquin Phoenix is like doing anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, is he even acting or is he just like, I don't even know anymore. You know what I'm saying? Especially when he gets to work on Ari Aster.
Yeah.
Like,
he loses himself in the character and it's just like, yo, like Beau was afraid. He was so out there, like, And in this character, like you say, he plays that idiot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like,
I guess he's so good at playing an idiot that it's like, I almost think he's not even acting. I'm like, you just kind of seemed like a dummy. Like, why did you put this W here?
But then, typical Ari Aster fashion, shit goes left. With all this stuff going on, all the social commentary, things go left at one point in the film. And it's like, huh? Like, it's just like, yo, like, what is happening? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what, I guess, divided a lot of people from the film, just how it kind of just went off the rails. And it kind of ended very bleak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, the ending is... Have you seen it yet?
I'm probably not. I'm
You're
probably
not
checking
gonna
on
watch it?
yeah
Okay.
streaming. I thought about going to watch it, but I might check it on streaming.
Oh, okay. Word. I mean, I'm trying not to spoil it.
Yeah, I'm trying my best because it's one of those things that you got to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's definitely a conversation starter.
Yes.
You know
Does
what
it
I'm
take a supernatural turn?
No,
No.
Or like a weird sci-fi turn?
It's not a sci-fi turn. It's more like it starts off as like a political satire comedy, and then it turns into an action film. Like
It gets
basically.
violent. It gets
like,
violent,
turns into
yeah.
Sicario, like essentially.
Yes,
you know?
there you go.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it gets very violent at one point.
Fire though?
I thought so. It was just, I mean, you know.
I mean, I hated this movie. I'm just saying, like,
hated it. What?
Yeah,
Why'd you hate it?
I think there's a lot of reasons why. I mean, for me, it's like I'm all for political satire. I love political satire. Like it's obviously my favorite genre. You know what I'm saying? But to me, the best kind of satires are like the ones that target everybody or has like at least like multiple targets. You know what I'm saying?
There was only one target here.
I feel like there was kind of, yeah, like they were clowning on both sides a little bit, but I feel like 75-80% of the jokes was like towards the left, and then the other 25 were just like pointing out how much of an idiot Joaquin Phoenix is, right? Because it's like you said, like, okay, making fun of I'm all for making fun of the performative activists, the white people. That's funny, like that, and that's true.
Hilarious.
You know
that was hilarious.
That's you know, that made me laugh too. But then they're also they're using Pedro Pascal. Pedro Pascal is basically a metaphor for like Gavin Newsom, like mayor of California. You know what I'm saying? Or governor of California, like somebody who goes out there, wears masks, performs masks, but then in private he hosts parties that are mask free, and then he's not really like the super pro lefty guy. Who's just like,
they got a little subtext, little side story with him that's kind of left vague with Emma Stone's character.
Yeah. Which that is that's actually funny, but I actually do think like. Again, that was another example of Joaquin Phoenix being stupid, like in that moment too. But then like, yeah, there's that. So it's kind of making fun of like the hard left performative, but it's also making fun of like the, you know, Democratic, you know, politicians. And then it goes into, tiny bit of a spoiler alert, but there's really an Antifa plot going on this whole time.
That's where the action, that's where the violence come in.
Yeah, like Antifa is really behind a lot. And it's like, whoa, okay, now you're kind of like, this kind of feels like a Fox News like diatribe of like everything wrong with this country. You know what I'm saying? Which is like, I'm here with that, but
I think we underestimate just how much stupidity is going on in the world to the point where we can't even spot it in the film because it's real life. Like a lot of the stupid shit that's going on in the world is real life that we can't even spot in the film. Because I thought everybody was getting a bit of it. Like I didn't feel like the Antifa thing definitely was like, whoa, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, we're kind of giving credence to that whole thing. But I don't know, man. Austin Butler being a cult leader and all that misinformation and all that stuff, like which I feel like they didn't get to go into. I feel like I wanted more of that, and I wanted more of that.
That's the thing. If you like, I think that's almost like, it's funny. That's what I'm saying. It's like 75% of like left jokes with the Pedro Pascal, Antifa, all that. But then like that stuff, like, you know, Austin Butler with Joaquin Phoenix. It's like, they kind of quickly, lightly, very sparingly jab at these people. But then we spend most of the movie through Joaquin Phoenix's perspective, so we're like naturally taking his side. I think the reason I get frustrated with that too is because it's like people are like, oh, it's this new thing, it's fresh, it's original. Like, these are all things that, like, the Joe Rogan podcast has been harping on for, like, the past 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Or not Joe Rogan, you know, Theo Von, all these, like, you know, Andrew Schultz. Exactly. This is literally all of their podcasts wrapped into, like, a 2-hour movie. Of,
and it's for them, too. They love 824.
That's how I felt like, you know what I'm saying? In terms of, like, they're going to be like, oh, like, it's like, okay, you know, and it feels especially like that because it's like, okay, we're going to make fun of the left. We're going to make fun of like the super woke people. But also our black character, he's just going to be tossed aside, disregarded. We're not even going to hear from him like the entire movie until at the very end. And he still doesn't say anything. You know what I'm saying?
Does he die?
No.
No. Kind of in a way. But I mean, you know, like, I don't know.
Antifa, you know? Queen Latifah. The flavor unit. That's that shit.
That's exactly.
But they turn him into a criminal in a way, like they you know, when shit go, it's again, it's hard to talk about because there's a turn that Joaquin Phoenix character make that is like, it kind of sets the tone for the whole latter half of the film.
And that's my thing too. I've never watched a movie where I want to see a character die like so early. Like 45 minutes in, I'm like, when is somebody gonna blow this dude's brains out? Like, when will some? Because it's like you kind of feel that way watching Uncut Gems. Like you watch Adam Sandler Uncut Gems, and you're kind of like, okay, I'm ready for him to die. Like I'm ready for him to get shot.
Now
like,
you get why they shot up exit wounds.
Yeah.
Now you get why. Now you get why motherfuckers bring they burner to the movie.
Now you shoot. Now you shooting at the screen.
It's over for everybody. Movie done.
Yeah, no, but you know, true to Ari's nature, man. It's a very it's definitely a love and hate film. You cannot be in the middle with this one, and I feel like that's what. I feel like great satires tend to do that. You know what I'm saying? You look at. I'm not directly comparing it because somebody tried to call me out on that. I'm like, I'm not directly comparing the two, but Bamboozled. You know what I'm saying? There's people. You remember when we went to go see Bamboozled? There was a black woman on the phone like that movie was terrible. She was mad
on the escalator. There was people on the escalator talking shit like, nah, that was crazy. That was too much. Nah, I don't like that.
When we watched it with Rel, he got very upset. Like he did not like that movie. Like he was just mad. But then 25 years later, we see the genius of it, and the conversation has started, and like we kind of seen that stuff manifest in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Where now it has more nuanced take. People are kind of appreciating it a little bit more. But again, that's not a movie you could be like, it's okay.
If you were putting a syllabus or a curriculum together about the current state of like appropriation and stuff in black entertainment, you do that. You used to do CB4. There's a few movies if you watch them and you couple some light, bring them some together. Dark.
Yes,
all of it encompasses what we see today in music, in fucking content creation. Like it's crazy.
I mean, low key, I think that's what Highest to Lowest is kind of getting at. Low key,
and that's another film that we just saw. Shout out to RB to hit me up the other day. Was like, yo, I got a press screening joint for Highest to Lowest. We go up for Spike, so that was a must see. Highest to Lowest, which is a reinterpretation of Akira Kurosawa's High and Low, which is about the original was about a guy with the company. He had a shoe company, and he was about to buy out the company, and then they kidnapped his son, and then come to find out they didn't kidnap his son, they kidnapped his man's son. Same thing here, but Denzel is now a music mogul. And his right hand man is Jeffrey Wright, the great Jeffrey Wright. You know what I'm saying? And this time the antagonist is A$AP Rocky, who I did not know he was. I mean, I saw Dope, but he kind of played himself in Dope. If you ask me. I didn't see Monster. I heard he's really good in Monster.
I haven't seen that one.
That's with John David, Anthony Ramos. I think is in Monster.
Oh, really? Okay.
I didn't see it, but I heard he's really good in it. But man, he was really good in this one.
He cooked.
When you going toe to toe with Denzel Washington, I mean, you gotta come up with your A game. You know what I'm saying? Right. Spike, I like what Spike is on right now. You know what I'm saying? Black Klansman, the Five Bloods, Highest to Lowest. It's like Spike has an interesting career. It's like he has moments where it's just like, he's cooking. Then he kind of gives you something that's like, all right, cool. Like I'll Spike, I'll live with this for a little bit. And then it's like he might do that a couple of times. It's like, all right, Spike, like when we going to get back to cooking. And then he'll kind of get his second breath and then hit you with some more. So I feel like he's doing that right. The last 3 joints, at least, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he's on. He got something behind him. You know what I'm saying? He got a little. Somebody put gas in the tank, so he's kind of like going.
He won that Oscar after Black Klansman. And then I just gave him another breath. I feel like but I mean, to me, I loved Highest to Lowest. I really liked it a lot. I know you haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna keep
going to see it tonight.
Going to see it tonight. Yeah, but you went for one. You ain't got to hide the ball with us, brother. You worked on the movie, right?
Yeah, man. So you remember some time ago last year when I did that one terrible episode where I was tired and I was at JURASSIC crib and I just had no energy. And I look back, I can barely watch that episode now. Like, I had no energy. And we was talking about that whack ass Negro school movie with David Allen Greer. Yeah. I had no energy. I was tired because I was busting my ass working on Highest to Lowest. That was an incredible experience, man. Like dog, like you don't understand, man. Like I remember, like I'm watching the film. I'm gonna see it from a third time tonight. The first time I saw it, I was just so busy looking at like, oh man, I remember. Like it was hard because I know we was at a press screening. I wanted to lean over and tell you about certain things, but it was like we was around like critics doing their job. You know what I'm saying? I walked in there. Bill Simmons was in there. You know the
oh for real?
Yeah,
oh, I didn't know that.
When I walked in, of course, on brand, he talking about the Red Sox. I'm like, of course, he talking about some Boston shit. So that's why it made it even more fun. Them scenes even made it when Spike was shitting on Boston and all them scenes. That made it even more better. But yeah, man, it was incredible, man. And I could do a whole episode about that experience, which, you know, I got a few PAs out here that they said they would like to.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that.
Episode.
Yeah.
But no, it was a great experience, man. You know, working beside the great Denzel Washington, man. I mean, dog, when we was doing the pre-shoot, there's a brief scene you see where it looked like him and his wife is at the Grammys. We kind of shot that before we really shot the film. And when he walked in that sound stage, and it's just like, you couldn't see him, but you could hear him. It just, like he speaks from the depth. Like, yo, he's a stage actor. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, his aura was crazy, dog. And he was cool. He was so cool. ASAP, mad cool. He was just like, I would be walking back to the honey wagon with my walkies and late night, you know, trying to wrap up the day, and he's just like, yo, I was like, yo, man, have a good day, man. I was like, oh, all right, like, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
He ain't had to talk. He don't have to talk to us, you know what I'm saying? Jeffrey Wright, we kept losing Jeffrey Wright throughout the day. We get ready to shoot a scene. It's like, yo, where's Jeffrey? It's like, yeah, and they yelling on the walkie, like whoever was in first team was supposed to be watching him. Jeffrey done walked off, went to Crafty, went to another building, went to the rider's bike. You know what I'm saying? That was happening a lot.
He's an actor.
Yeah, you know. But everybody was cool, man. Everybody was cool. Everybody, you could tell, you know, it was a Spike joint. They all came, like they wanted to be there. You know what I'm saying? So they all came with their A game. And yeah, man, you know, seeing Spike and Denzel in tandem was crazy. I'm like, this is
two goats.
This is the goats. This is the team that brought us Mo Better, Malcolm X. He got game. Inside Man, now highest to lowest. Like, you know, I'm seeing their chemistry, and he let him cook so much. There's a scene in the film. I'm gonna tell you now because I don't want to be leaning over telling you while we watching the movie. But him and Jeffrey is going at it in his office, and he picks up a hand grenade, and he has something, and he says something that relates to the conversation. That was all improv. That was just a prop, just happened to be there, and he picked it up and just started going. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of Denzel's manual, all of that. Denzel, there's not one take that's the same. Yeah, not one take. And when he does get it, you know it. You're like, oh, that's the one. The next thing you know, you're like, yup, that's it. We on to the next. It's like, yo, and he's a professional, man. He's a professional. There was a lot of, you know, interesting things that happened on this set. You know what I'm saying? Because this was a more, I want to say, a corporate vibe. You know, when Spike sets are usually a lot more, you know, it's just us getting together, making a film, and we family. We know how we are. We talk to each other like we, you know. This one, you know, it's A24 Apple. It was a lot of eyes on the set, a lot of personalities, and it was different. And it was just, it was interesting, man. It was an interesting shoot, but I love it, man. Shout out to my team, you know, Jordan, Alexis, Taylor, Leon, Ace, Chris, you know what I'm saying, Amy, Emily, all man, we held each other down. Like the PA crew, we was tight, man. We still got a group chat to call it, and you know, the black PAs at least, NAACP crew, you know what I'm saying? Where nice. we was, you know, all throughout the shoot, we was just like venting to each other whenever weird shit was happening or whatever. You know, it's movie making. You know, things get rough. You know, it get rough, it get tough. You know, you working long hours. You dealing with these people for months every single day. It was a blessing.
Y'all kind of crammed it in that summer too.
Yes, we did.
It was crammed.
Actually, right before the summer, because we wrapped May 31st, like really right before the summer. Yeah.
When did I DJ at Gaucho's?
That was mid shoot, because that's when we was going to go to the Bronx.
Yeah, y'all did a casting call mid shoot, man. And even the vibe there was like Spike was just in and out. Yeah. Like, while I'm here, play these songs, because this is what we shooting for. We want to see people dance salsa. We want to do. And he was out of there. So I just knew the vibe was different that summer. Different. And then seeing you coming in, going out, you stayed by the crib. Yeah, but I'm excited to see the end product.
Yeah, it looks great. Maddie La Boutique, great. You know what I'm saying? It looks great. It looks really good.
Nah, it was great, man. I mean, I loved it. You know, I took my notes. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah, like you said, like Denzel was magnetic as always. I mean, it's almost like you almost expect Denzel to like be
pay
cooking
is
at
what
this
you
point.
get what you pay for.
Right now, it's like it's almost too expected, but we shouldn't underplay that because it's like how many times are we gonna see the greatest actor of all time still doing it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you said, ASAP Rocky was definitely like to me the biggest standout, like because him and Denzel have multiple scenes together, and there's even times I'm like, damn, like ASAP is really doing it, like he's really holding his own against Denzel, and it's kind of firing on all cylinders. I'm also gonna shout out Aubrey Joseph, who played
my son Aubrey. That's my guy, man. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, no, he was great. I mean, there's this one scene, it's like a long take of him and Denzel just having this conversation together. And I'm like, yo, they didn't have to cut out all. Yeah. And this guy, I mean, he was like, again, holding it down with Denzel. It's like, you got me as convinced as, Denzel's convincing me right now. It's amazing. Yeah. Cinematography from Matthew Labatiste was like pitch perfect. It's almost like the background in New York was almost too pretty.
Yo,
like, hey, it was
New York
like too
is
beautiful.
a supporting character in that film. Like, dead ass. Like I remember them drone shoots. I couldn't see what they were shooting, but I just remember trying to lock down them areas. Like, yo, like it was cold as hell. God damn, it was cold.
Right.
Those early mornings. But yo, New York is a character in the film, dog.
Right.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was a very long, not long, but the title sequence was opening titles was interesting.
Yeah.
I like that. Jeffrey Wright, he played it well. I mean, to a point, you almost really didn't know where he stood in the story. That's how good he played it. I was like, oh, what side is he on?
Yeah.
The handoff sequence was fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the poetic dialogue and like just the way Spike, all Spike movies are very poetic, the dialogue's very rhythmic, very, eccentric. And this one definitely had that. I really loved it.
Can you handle the money? Can you handle the success? Can you handle the failure? Can you handle the lovers? Can you handle the memes? Can you handle everything that there is in between?
There are a lot of choices, though. You know what I'm saying? So there's choices that I was like, I love these choices, but I respect it. I loved it. I think the comedy part of it was just, I didn't expect how funny it was going to be. Like, I didn't expect how much comedy, like, Spike was going to bring into it. But, there's definitely moments like you alluded to, like, them crapping on Boston, like, like, there's one scene, and I think you posted on your Instagram story, like, there's a door sign that says, like, 824 on it. Yeah. I'm like, okay, this is very funny.
Very on
like,
the nose,
yeah, he's very much winking at us, and I like, there's some cameos, and I'm like, okay, this is funny, too. Yeah. But no, it's great, though. It's great.
And warning, y'all can relax. Ice Spice is in the film for, like, a second or two.
I was gonna say, is that even a cameo? Like, it's more of a wave to cameo.
Y'all can relax.
They hit it with the Who's the Man?
Yeah, basically a Who's the Man cameo.
Who's the Man cameo?
Real quick. Like, everybody may say, oh, what? Like, she's gonna be by Denzel, so she gonna play his wife? No. She's in the film for like one scene. And if that's half a scene.
It's like, I was gonna say, it's like, the scene is even a line of dialogue, like maybe one. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's good though. It's good. There's a couple like things I kind of like had some critiques too, mainly in terms of like the editing. Like I felt like sometimes I love Spike. Spike always does this. Doesn't really care about continuity as much. Which I love as a filmmaker. Like definitely prioritize the performance, prioritize the emotion. Like always prioritize that. There's just sometimes I'm like, that wasn't as graceful as like maybe I would have personally liked. But
I know what you mean.
But yeah, but also
I didn't even see it yet. I know what you mean.
Yeah. But Spike does it all the time, so it's like it doesn't matter. Scorsese does it all the time too. A lot of filmmakers do that, where it's like whatever continuity, whatever. But honestly, it was a great film. Like I can't wait to watch it again. You know what I'm saying?
I would just certain scenes lingered on, like just trim.
It's a little long-winded.
Just trim it a little bit. Like one particular scene, I would say. Well, two. There's one where you see homie in the bathtub, and you get him. That kind of just took a while. That one actually, I get what you're saying on that. Yeah. I actually thought that was interesting because it did kind of break up the rhythm of like that. And it also kind of established like, he was like hearing this song on loop. Yeah. By the way, the ASAP Rocky song in this movie is fire. It's hard. I ain't gonna front. Trunks. Ooh. I was listening to it. Yesterday on my way to work. And I was like, I kind of like it. It's really, there's no substance to it because he's making it in the POV of the character. Right. So I seen people trying to like, what is he saying? Oh, he's trash. He fell. Dog. Like,
was it better than the Nick Cannon joint?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was. Okay. All right. Yeah. Good.
Yeah,
it was.
Nah, that was a fire song. The song at the end, "Highest to Lowest" from
Ayana Lee. Yeah,
that was amazing. I was like, is she related to Spike? But no, I have Googled it. She's British.
No, yeah.
That was an amazing way to just take the movie out. Again, that's like you mentioned, the long-windedness. I do feel like there's some scenes I'm like, they could have ended it right on the perfect note, and then we just stay in that scene for like
Yeah.
a little bit too long. I'm like, but
even like, okay, another scene where Denzel and ASAP's going back and forth. And Denzel's kind of looking at ASAP, not giving him nothing, but it just stays on him. It's just like, all right, like yo, cut right here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. He's looking at him upset or looking at him like he's stupid, but it's like they just sit on him. It's just like, yo,
should I bring my tomatoes with me tonight, man?
No. It's like, it's a very good movie. To me, it's definitely like, if I had to rate it as a number, I'd be like, I'm not going to rate it as a number, but sometimes it's good for context. I say it's like an 8.5,
8.3.
Yeah, 8.3.
You know, I do stars. I do up to 5, and I tell you all the time: 1, nah; 2 is okay; 3 is good; 4 is great; 5 is a masterpiece. I give it like 3.5.
3.5. I say 3.5, even 4. I'd go in the 4 category because it is like, even though it's like there are some choices, like I love the fact of how bold and in your face and like all of that stuff this movie is. It's
again,
dope.
this is not biased because I worked on the film, whatever. Like, it was enjoyable, it was entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
Entertaining for sure.
It being that you seen it twice. When did you pick up on things the second time that you didn't the first? And
well, you remember, I've been living on this film for a year.
Yeah, okay. So the story is pretty cut and dry.
Yeah.
Because I will say, like, Inside Man is one of those. Even to this day, I peep new
You can rewatch
shit.
stuff.
I peep new stuff.
Inside Man is definitely one of them. Oh, that's supposed to be coming out on 4K.
Oh, for real?
Yes,
Oh.
finally. That's supposed to be coming out on 4K, which is a goddamn
that.
shame that has not been on 4K all this time.
That's a big Universal movie too. Like you'd expect it to, have that.
I think Spike had his timing and everything down. That was his era of, like, Miracle at St. Anna came out, what, after that?
After that, yeah.
Them two.
Yeah.
Whew.
It was going.
You like Miracle?
What?
Yeah,
That's a great movie.
Some people don't like it.
Yeah, I've been the people that do like it. I'm surprised because some of the people that do like it are the ones that really nitpick.
Bro, I love history.
Yeah,
Anything that gives me a graphic depiction of a time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That Joe Louis story we need.
Yeah,
man.
save us, Joe Louis. If y'all don't know, that's been
because he did that already. He did Malcolm X. He did Miracle at St. Anna. He could capture that.
That's been in development hell for some time. You know, Bud Schulberg. We spoke about it in the Face in the Crowd episode. Bud Schulberg on his deathbed, he had wrote this film with Spike, Save Us Joe Louis, about the Joe Louis and Max Schmeling fight and all the political implications around that and what was happening. And when Bud Schulberg was dying, that was his deathbed wish, is that Spike get the film made. And Spike promised him, and he's been trying to do it. This is like 20 years now.
And who else to play Joe Louis but Jonathan Majors, man. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
You're not wrong. I low-key thought you were going to say John David Washington, but yeah, that's I'm with Jonathan.
Jonathan Majors, bro.
I told him, they might pull Aaron Pierre to do it, man. You're trying to push
Aaron,
him.
yeah, they give him the star push for sure.
They're trying to push him. But Jonathan Majors,
he got the face. He got the Joe Louis. He got the wardrobe in his crib. He don't even need hair and makeup. Yo, just pull up, son.
Yeah.
Pull up with some. We got boxing gloves for you.
Same
Just pull
haircut,
up.
everything. Just
Facts.
Yeah.
Same physique as Magazine Dreams. Just
Did you get to see that?
Yeah, we saw it. We saw it at Empire 25.
Okay, yeah.
I put somebody on at my job to watching that movie. I was like, yo, this shit is crazy, bro. Because he's like talking to me about bodybuilders. I'm like, bro, you ever seen this movie, Magazine Dreams? I'm like, yo, you need to watch that shit. And he went and rented it at work and was sitting there watching it.
Oh, at work?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, yo, you got to see that.
Wow.
But yo, who else to play Joe Louis, man?
I gotta see that.
But I don't know what's going on with him right now.
Oh yeah, he's still in his recovery mode.
Yeah.
I still think they gotta throw him in Doomsday real quick, just to like get him in, kill him.
But you're
off.
seeing some of the they've been making little conversations about Kang and they're not really done with him.
Oh really?
I've been seeing little chatter.
I've been seeing that. I also saw Kevin Feige's bum interview where he was like, "Oh, we've been planning for Doom this entire time." Like, nah, you weren't. Stop. You're lying.
Did you see the X-Men '97 showrunner came out?
Yo, I've been following Beau DeMayo since February. He's been going on these rants every day, all day
About Kevin
since
Feige.
February. Yeah, like now the media news industry is like starting to catch on. But like, yeah, he's been saying these stories, and he might be cooking. Like, because but if you don't know, Beau DeMayo is the showrunner for X-Men '97 for the first season. He also has started work on season 2, but he got fired midway through season 2. They say it's a lot of different things. Like some people say it's because he had an OnlyFans account on the side.
It's been very vague.
It's been vague, and some people say he's tough to work with. Like he's just an a-hole. Like,
But you know how that goes. He's black.
He's black. Yeah, he's black. You know, he's gay too, so it kind of adds a little extra factor of like, he probably don't want to mess with him. You know what I'm saying? Like da. And you know, I don't want to be stereotypical, but you know, gay brothers be real precise with their shit.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm
no,
saying?
they be on it. They be on it. When you work
gay
with
brothers
them,
be like,
I say he's hard to work with.
Yeah,
in that way.
that's what you're trying to say.
So yeah, it's hard to work with, and then Feige didn't really like. So that's since Beau DeMayo been fired. Like he's been going on Twitter rants day in and day out about how Kevin Feige didn't like him, didn't like X-Men '97 because it was so much better than the rest of the MCU. It was getting all these great reviews. He says
Kevin Feige was like listening to the online chatter about the MCU, and they were like, "Yo, y'all need to do stuff like this." And I think he got a little insecure.
Right. And then according to Beau DeMayo, like a lot of that stuff with Feige is because and it's true, Feige was originally started his career on X2 with the X-Men franchise, you know, working under Donna Schuler's company. So then it's like he kind of felt, he's kind of biased towards the X-Men. He's kind of biased towards Marvel's thing. So when Beau DeMayo comes in, tries to, and does a good job in elevating it, you know, kind of makes Kevin Feige not look great. Like another thing Beau says is like, he sent an email one day like, "Congratulations, executives, like X-Men executives, executives." And then Feige was like, "Nah, like I don't want to be called an executive. I'm a creator. I'm an artist." You know what I'm saying? That's what he says. I'm a Kevin Feige fan. I'm Kevin Feige till the day I go down. You know what I'm saying? Like I met Kevin Feige at SC, so I'm like, he's my man's. But it's just funny seeing
be
both
insecure though. Some of these dudes be insecure with their peers, and they get weird.
Yeah.
Well, for me, what pissed me off was how he ain't give him a rap party.
Well, they didn't give X-Men '97.
Yo, when you work as hard as you work, that is the biggest thank you. Is a rap party, open bar. Let us, and you know it's crazy when you on certain productions. You might hate some of these people. You're like, oh, like, because they assholes. But at the rap party, when we're done, we rap. You start talking, you drinking, you talking, and you're like, you know what? You ain't that bad. It's just, it was a lot going on. Like,
but then it'll turn into a real rap party. He's going to have Metro Boomin there. And all those people are going to be on stage.
Something like Beau DeMayo, brother.
It's going to be a real rap party.
But Beau DeMayo said that. But Beau DeMayo said that he spent 7 racks on a rap party for the crew because Kevin Feige wouldn't do it. Marvel didn't approve of it, which is crazy. Like, that tells me a lot about Kevin Feige, in my opinion. It's just like, you really was that dirt. Like, you know the way they be working them cats at Marvel, especially them the visual effects cat. Like, yo, they be working 24/7, 7 days a week.
Right.
Like designing and graphics. Doing graphics.
And then sometimes up until like sometimes they screen a film at the premiere and they ain't even finished.
Deadlines be crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that's also going back to the Fantastic Four thing. That's what they said was the Fantastic Four issue. They cut things because they literally didn't finish the effects in time. Like that's one of the rumors.
They probably got a dispensing machine of Adderall in that office.
Yeah, and that's the old person who like ran the whole visual effects. She was like the head of physical production, Victoria Alonso. She had got fired in like 2018 or 2019. I could be. It might have been a little bit more recent than that, but she was basically the one who was like hiring the visual effects companies, making sure they came in on time, all that. Yep. But then when all those reports from Vulture stuff come out, like, VFX workers are overworked, people are, staying up, not getting paid overtime, then they fired her. They fired Victoria Alonso. Yeah. But since they fired her, though, like, things, you can kind of tell, like, they kind of been penny pinching, like, all the way through and through, which is, they threw out Ironheart like nothing. Like, that mug, they threw it out like a little 2 weeks before it came out. They started dropping trailers. And then Eyes of Wakanda was even worse. Like, Eyes of Wakanda, they just...
Wait. They fired Shorty because she was mismanaging.
They fired Shorty because she was mismanaging?
And did it get better?
Nah, it got worse.
It got worse.
Yeah.
It got worse.
Hey, so... I don't know. Maybe if you ask the visual effects people, maybe the visual effects people are like less overworked now.
But honestly, you know how it be, man. Everybody has their prior. Like you work production, people have their priorities. These film companies are probably prioritizing the marketing and prioritizing this. The last thing is like, yo, you have to hand this over so we can get to work.
Yeah.
And then they hit you with a deadline. Well, we need this in 3 months, yo.
Yeah.
And it's like, shit. Yeah, that sucks, man.
Yeah, that's how it be, man. That's production. But yeah, I mean, shout out Beau DeMayo. He also, I like Beau DeMayo because he also paid homage to a lot of the OG X-Men creators, including Larry Houston. Well, again, I have that painting. Yeah, the brother who was the original director of the X-Men the animated series back in the 90s. Beau even said in one of his tweets, like, I tried to bring back some of the old creators from the 90s series into this one. But Kevin Feige said, nah, because, we trying to do our own thing, trying to save money, like all these kind of things. So
a lot of that is accredited to like the microwave era of shit.
Yeah.
Like, think about the deadlines, like even the shooting schedule you just explained to the release schedule. And then the fact that, like what you said with X-Men 97, the original artists, they don't want to go and pay these OGs because these OGs are going to ask for what they supposed to get.
Yeah.
And they going to know, like, how long you need this? Nah, let's do this right.
Yeah.
Right.
And so the industry, not even the industry, because look at how we're being receptive to weapons and certain movies that are like original scripts. It took time. And like with MCU, now they at a clip where they gotta keep, we gotta keep feeding. We gotta keep feeding
for the shareholders.
Yeah, and then that shit trickles down and stresses everybody on the production.
It's like when we talk about how they hire directors, and they're never gonna go for the big directors that know what they're doing. No disrespect to Ryan Coogler, but they're gonna go for the people that they can mold and send notes to. And hey, Kevin Feige is directing these films. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? He's sending them notes like, they watching dailies like, do this. Yeah, matter of fact, we had somebody write this, put this in the film.
Yeah,
now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's literally their playbook. Like, and I feel like that's why James Gunn kind of stepped out.
Absolutely.
And I like that James Gunn's priority now is like, we're not shooting anything without a finished script before we get on set. Like,
I love he's gonna save DC Studios, and I love it, man. He's disciplined and he knows what he's doing.
And he came from Marvel.
He came from Marvel. He ghost wrote a lot of like Phase 3 too. Like,
really,
they talked about that in the MCU book or whatever. Like, that
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like he was giving notes on everything in Phase 3, like every single script, and like Kevin Feige would just be like, "Hey, can you read this? Can you read this?" And he'll give notes on it, and then so then when he left, like, you could tell obviously like declining quality, which I still say the Phase 4 is not bad. Like Wakanda Forever, Shang-Chi, those are good movies. Like, there's a lot of misses.
Oh yeah,
but I think that when James Gunn started doing the DC thing, he was like, I don't even know how invested he was in the DC. Maybe he was a big DC fan, but I think he just was like, from a filmmaking perspective, this is how we can make these comic book movies better. Yeah, and he's doing that.
Well, they need to hurry up and come on with it with Blade, man.
Oh, man.
So at this point, the only Blade movie I want to see the Blade Brown biopic. But at this point, I don't even want to see the Marvel shit. I want to see them do a Blade Brown biopic.
That's a class act reference, yo. Couldn't play class act.
Blade Brown.
We watched class act at the crib too.
We got. I'm telling you, one of these days we gotta do a live commentary while we're watching the film because that shit was funny. When we
that shit classic.
That was good, man.
That shit was funny.
Yo, they people are still commenting on that House Party 3 clip too. Yo, I saw House Party 3 kind of is making another like resurgence. Like,
is it really?
Internet. Well, I saw a couple TikToks where it was like the scene. House Party 3, like Bernie Mac was giving some advice. To,
If people don't like you being so, fuck them.
Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like you if you're being yourself, fuck them. Point I'm trying to tell you, son, is be yourself. People don't like how you be yourself, fuck them. Fuck them up against the wall. Wear handcuffs on and crazy through on their lips. That's all you do.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
no, facts. They was dropping gems in that movie.
Listen,
that movie had classic moments, man. I mean, we grew up on that shit, so we used to watch that religiously. That shit is so funny. Yeah. And then it was an era. You had TLC, immature. You had the comedians at the time, all the stand-up comics from LA.
Def Jam.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah, that's a moment in time. It's like a time capsule, a perfect.
What's
time
this Ross pussy posse? Yo, the dinner scene. Y'all gotta watch that.
That's all time.
Release from jail. Classic.
Yeah, nah, man. It's been a really good summer for movies.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention during the Jurassic World. When I saw Jurassic World at AMC Burbank, I actually saw John David Washington outside the spot.
It's so crazy. I was gonna go to Burbank. That I think I was gonna go. You went to see Jurassic World when you saw him? I was gonna go to that viewing, and then I don't know. I think I got out of work. And I was like, let me just stay here, City Walk. You know?
What he was doing? John David Washington was just out.
He was supporting his man Gareth Edwards, who did Jurassic World, because he was in The Creator. So
by the way, Steven Spielberg is Steven Spielberg. Nobody's touching that. I think Gareth Edwards is the perfect filmmaker for the Jurassic World. I
like what he did with it. Yeah. I mean, he is he's good with monsters. He's good with the effects. He's good at keeping it at a good budget. I think that the only thing for me was the ending was kind of weak for Jurassic World Rebirth. I thought the ending was kind of weak. But that being said, though, I think he is perfect for it. And he they literally only shot that movie last year. They shot it in June 2024, and they got it out in June 2025.
That's a quick turnaround. Remember, Universal fast tracked it.
Yeah.
Universal we need one out next year, and it was whoa, yo, this is kind of quick, because those films, you got to take your time with those. You know what I'm saying? They fast tracked it, but it looked good.
But the fact they fast tracked it and it still came out to be good, I was like, whoa, that's amazing.
I love the fact that they included the scene from the original book with the family and the raft with the Chi-Raq.
Was crazy.
That was really good. That was in the original book. You know what I'm saying? That it got cut. They were going. Steven Spielberg was going to shoot it, and then they ended up scrapping it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was storyboarded and everything. Yeah, I like that. I like the Jaws kind of homage sequence that they had in there. It's funny how Gareth Edwards even said we had shot the movie and then we sent it over to Spielberg for notes. He was like, cut all the Spielberg references, cut all the Jurassic Park references, and I'm like, that's kind of 90% of the movie. I don't know, but I felt like it was really good. It was a fun,
but it felt like its own thing too. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like most about it. Please don't do no Avengers link up with all the Jurassic World and Jurassic Park.
Chris Pratt.
That was so corny in that last film. I was like, why is this an even?
DeWanda Wise.
Why is it? Oh my God! I don't want to hear about your mama. My mama when she used to ride the plane. My mama.
Where'd you learn to fly?
Air Force. Legacy on my mama's side. Well, I was a legit contract pilot for a grip, but didn't exactly pay enough to be out here sending money home, so I hit up a few contacts for the more lucrative shady shit.
I don't want to hear about that.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Get her the fuck up out of it, please, respectfully. Keep her out of this one, man. Oh my God,
they probably directed her to say it like that too.
Yo, it's crazy because a white man came to me the next day and was like, "Why was she delivering those lines like that?" You remember what was it?
What was that network? Yeah, it was Matt Stewart.
What was my man? Yeah. He came and was like, "Why did they have that black woman talking like that?" I was like, "Yo, okay, you peeped it," because me and RB was talking about it, and we, when we talk black shit, we be whispering to each other. We're like, "Yo, I don't like how they did us in this film." And he just jumped in, and he kind of just jumped in and said it. He just went there like, "Why did that black woman talking like that?"
That movie was bad.
Yo, why
got white people who pointed it out? It's like, Jesus.
That's how bad it is when white people like, "All right, enough with it now." When they're like, "All right, I can notice it now." That's how you know it's bad. But no, this one, I was almost upset. They almost pissed me off. I thought my son Mahershala was gonna be the sacrificial Negro.
That's why I was like,
I was about to be like, yo, I'm gonna give this shit a 1 star on Letterboxd, and this just ruined the entire film for me. I hate that sacrificial Negro trope.
Right.
But it ended up not happening. You know what I'm saying?
Ended up not happening. I do wish we would have seen him, how he got out of that situation. But I was just like, oh, he's dead.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was a reshoot. It tested bad. It was like, whoa. We tested the film in Chicago. The black people were upset. Let's go back and just. I feel like that's what happened because he kind of just popped up out of nowhere. It was like, there's no. How the fuck you get past that big ass whatever that was? There's no way. That shit was right in his face. It's just that was giving. It was giving reshoot on that one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that was crazy, but still a good movie, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google what other.
Y'all seen Happy Gilmore too?
I did.
Yeah, that was funny.
It was funny. Adam Sandler movies, you really gotta turn your brain off. It's just the most stupidest, baseless humor. It's I seen people talking about it oh, it's terrible. It's like, come on, that shit is silly. It's silly. Yeah. He gets all his friends he paid them scale to show up for the day, shoot their scenes, and then they're out.
And it was on streaming. It was low stakes, man.
Yeah. I like the cameos.
Yeah, I love that. I heard there was a lot of people upset. You know, a lot of Hispanics upset about Bad Bunny's performance and what he represented in the film.
What did he rep? Oh, I didn't see his.
He was like the bad kind of bad guy or something.
Nah, but Bad Bunny just being like, you know, the Hispanic, the super immigrant Hispanic that was the butt of the jokes, and how he was his caddy. You know,
I mean, but he really like
Bati Bunny.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but he really doesn't speak English, right? Like in real life.
No,
like,
he does.
He does? Oh,
He does.
Okay. Maybe I'm tripping. But
just picture him and Kylie's. I mean,
that's what
in Kendall's crib.
That's what I'm saying. Like they just looking at each other.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Listen to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, man. I mean, that was a funny movie. I mean,
funny.
literally turn your brain off. It's funny. It's funny. We was watching that when I was filming my boy Dylan's short. Because there was just a bunch of downtime because we was waiting for the sun to go down. So the whole crew just threw on Happy Gilmore 2 just in the living room. I just watch it. And yeah, literally, it's the perfect phone to just, perfect movie. Just watch it, do your phone, scroll through Twitter, but then like a joke comes up and it's like, oh, okay.
See, you know, Netflix said they are making movies like that you could multitask.
Background noise.
Yeah, of course. Y'all seen Straw?
Oh God!
What? I didn't watch it. I'm just asking.
Listen,
I know it's the talk of the town for a little bit.
During this hiatus, I worked the BET Awards. I got to stand next to Tyler Perry. That motherfucker's huge.
He's tall.
Hey, yo.
Pause.
Yeah.
He's like a big guy.
Yeah.
And I looked over to Alan. I was like, yo, what if he realizes me that he's standing next to him? He just wraps his freaking huge hands around my, you know, like, I'm really trying. It was shot in 4 days.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
that was enough to make me check out from ever wanting to see that film.
4 days.
Oh
shout
my
out to him.
God.
He got that out, and he shout out to him. No.
I can't believe Taraji P. Henson went through everything her character went through in that movie.
Yo,
and a 4-day shooting schedule.
Yo, everybody is like, yo, they're like, yo, John, you have to watch that movie. They're like, yo, it is crazy.
Did you?
No,
Oh.
I'm not watching it.
Yeah,
I'm
mean,
not.
it's black trauma. You know, it's literally black trauma.
I heard the ending is like,
yeah.
Okay.
I seen the TikTok reactions from old black women that when they realize, like, she's dead, they're like, ah, and they're like throwing themselves on the floor. I'm like, nah, yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that.
Yeah, no,
I'm good on that.
It's very, it's like Precious meets what's that Al Pacino movie where he holds up but the one where he holds up the bank and then Dog Day Afternoon.
Dog Day Afternoon.
It's literally
Precious and Dog Day Afternoon.
That's the exact movie.
So it seems like it from what I know of it.
Yeah.
She's like pointing the gun at the bank, telling us, all I want is $713 from my account.
I heard there's a little bit of John Q in there too.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, no, it's I can't tell what's a worse streaming movie, Straw or War of the Worlds.
I was just about to ask. I was just about I was just about to ask.
I have yet to see that, but I think
let's watch it tonight or some shit.
We should watch
we got to get a couple of Cutwaters and watch that shit.
Watch it. I mean, me and my girlfriend did a drinking game to
Yeah.
it. So we was like, we took a shot every time they said the word Amazon, and we took
Oh my God.
and we took a thing. It took a put whenever they said the word data. You know what I'm saying? If y'all do that, y'all gonna have a.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
It's you.
Yeah. Well, yes, kind of.
How could you, man? How could you?
It's you.
Yeah.
Yo, son. You know what's crazy? I knew, they said that the film was shot during the pandemic, which makes sense.
Right.
Because I remember when Ice Cube did that platinum plan thing with Donald Trump, he had that big beard and all that stuff. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's 2020 Cube. You know what I'm saying? I hate the fact, and I like Cube. I really do. I like Cube. That's one of my favorite MCs. You know what I'm saying? But I hate the fact that Aries Spears went on Vlad TV and clowned him about the way he acts. And literally the next week, that movie came out. And it validated everything.
But I ain't getting in that lake. There's snakes in there.
That's him in every fucking movie.
No depth, no range. Ice Cube the surgeon. Nurse, we gotta do a scalpel. Turn the gas up to CC74. Between Keanu's, yeah, where are we going? Versus Ice Cube here?
I choose, yeah, where are we going? I choose that.
That's been the talk for a little while, though. It's like, yo, his movies, low key, it's not for us to be saying, but, you know.
Yeah.
I would still argue his best performance is Higher Learning.
Hell yeah.
Higher Learning and Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood, too.
Well,
yeah.
Boys
But
in the Hood.
He's kind of playing himself in Boys in the Hood a little bit.
But that's
that,
good.
that last scene when
That
he's
last
talking
scene.
to Cuba Gooding, that was very good.
That was great.
And
That was great.
Anaconda.
Anaconda.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That was kind of his first foray into like non-black movies, though.
Yeah,
Like Anaconda, you know.
Why did? But here's the thing. You remember he was in Triple X, the sequel for
Yeah.
Who thought to make him an action star? Who thought to make him the head of security? Like Cube is a very, you don't stretch Cube too thin. You just put him in like certain things, like 21 Jump Street. He's great.
Perfect.
He's that's a
Perfect.
perfect role for him. The upset police chief that's just cursing and yelling. That's perfect. Ride along. Even though I'm not a fan of the ride along movies.
Tim Story.
Yeah, but he does what he has to do there. Barbershop. Cube, you just keep him in one thing. Now you get Cube to say, this is the data. He that line read. He literally sound like he's reading the script for the first time.
That's y'all have to watch this movie because it's so funny. Anytime he's saying like actual dialogue, he's not on screen. So it's like
Do y'all
you don't
think
even
they
see
did this?
him. But
Y'all think they did this during COVID?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a pandemic.
Okay, so yeah,
it all takes place on
and
Zoom
I
call.
seen that. Yeah.
God damn, study your lines before they call action. Don't read them off a cue card.
I'm telling you, they had him for one day. They said they had Taraji P for 4 days. They had Ice Cube for 1 day for this movie. Like one day, you're gonna read these lines, and we gonna whatever you don't do on camera, we just gonna pick it
So
up.
I'm not so mad at them making it a viral moment. Then
Yeah,
you gotta cash in.
Yeah,
it's just fun. Like if this movie would have came out during the pandemic, we all would have looked at it and said, it's all right, because we was bored. We was bored at home, and we would have looked at it and said, all right, like whatever. We just watched that. The fact that it came out in our good year of 2025, like all these years later, like
and it's on Amazon Prime.
And it's on Amazon Prime
with a lot of Amazon plugs.
It's
and
a
stuff like
giant Amazon commercial.
Yeah, they got a
like,
bag.
I'm like, I thought this was a recruitment video at first. Like,
pull out the drone. This is Prime Ear.
Yeah,
that's the future.
Yeah.
So let me ask.
And then he goes and buys the USB thing. He goes in the
on the app itself.
Yeah.
Right. And then one of the drones crashes, and then like they get a homeless dude to pick it up, and the homeless dude's like, I'm not gonna do that, and he's like, yo, send him $1,000 Amazon gift card right now.
Oh damn, Amazon.
We gotta watch that movie.
So
good, man.
does Spike rock with the big three?
What's the big three?
Oh,
Big Three tournament.
Cube?
Yeah.
Oh, Ice Cube. Maybe. We can see. I would like to. Maybe what Spike does like hoop up in the big three one day.
Nah,
like,
he ain't gonna.
Nah, he ain't gonna hoop.
I just got movie ideas, man. They need a He Got Game type remake with Ice Cube and Lance Stevenson.
Wait,
for the big three, right? For the big three. Come on, son.
Is that gonna be a riveting story too?
Yeah, because Lance Stevenson, he really from Coney. Ice Cube is the OG actor.
Come on, stop it, dog.
With the big three link.
Wait, so Ice Cube's supposed to be from Brooklyn in this movie?
He gonna do the accent?
Oh God, please!
But he been locked up in Cali for a minute.
Stop new angles.
So you know what I'm saying?
No.
We can make this work, man. Y'all holla at me, man.
Oh, did you see Naked Gun?
Oh,
I didn't see Naked Gun.
I thought about watching.
That was
I
good.
just
That
can't
was
get
fun.
with Liam Neeson.
No. He's good in it. He's good in it.
He is good. It's so fun. He's really, really good. I almost feel like the part, he's a little too old for the part, but because some of the jokes are like, oh, this would be great for like a 50 or a 60-year-old. Like, but honestly, that's just a nitpick. He was really funny, and the movie was really good. So,
Okay.
Like this is like we're back. The spoof movies are back.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
a pure smooth
Yes.
movie, straight from the 80s.
You know, I was on here one of the other episodes, and I was talking about a spoof, and I said Top Gun by accident. I meant Naked Gun at the time.
Yeah.
But we used to love them Naked Gun movies
remember,
when we were little,
33,
man.
the one with Anna Nicole. They used to always be on HBO because it had just came out on HBO when we when we was watching it.
Yeah, Naked Gun was always funny.
Shout out to OJ. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny because we had talked about that scene like when the trailer first came out, and then I hadn't watched the trailer since then, so I almost kind of forgot it.
It worked.
And then when I saw it in theater again, I was like, it made me laugh again.
Yeah.
And then the dude's face is just like, he's like, nah.
Yeah.
Did the original guy passed away?
Leslie Nielsen, yeah.
Leslie
Yeah, he
Nielsen.
passed, yeah.
Liam Neeson, Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, no,
Right,
not
yeah.
talking about the except for Priscilla Presley, where she's in a cameo. They show her briefly in this new one. Yeah, everybody's dead.
Yeah. So, older.
OJ was
franchise.
the last to go.
Well, I think that's I said the Liam Neeson was too old for that part, but that's kind of the joke with the the Naked Gun franchise. Like Leslie Nielsen was too old, like for that part, like during that time too, right? Like a lot of these guys are like too old to be doing this like police detective stuff. But then pretty funny. I like that. Again, we're kind of, we're going back to the Eddington thing. Like, Eddington I didn't like Eddington because I feel like they only poked that one side. I feel like Naked Gun actually did a good job of poking at both like left-wing people, but also like right-wing people with the main character being like, are you not a man's man anymore? Like, like it was just a very funny, like, that's some very funny commentary in there that I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah, that was
kind of cooking.
It was really good. It was really, really good. I was again, I'm not a big laugher in theater, but there was moments that I legit laughed. I was like, yo, this works.
It's fun. It's funny that I even tried to write it down after I left the movie before I forgot. There were definitely like 2 or 3 scenes that literally had me on the floor. Unfortunately, I saw it. I didn't see it opening weekend. I saw it like 2 weeks later, and I saw that at theater. The theater it wasn't empty. It was actually like half full, but the crowd was just not laughing. Like
really,
like I had to be like I was. I laugh big, so I was trying to go extra big with like something to laugh to try and get other people like.
They probably looking at you like.
Yeah. No, literally, I'm like, yo, why
you watching Naked Gun?
Yeah,
dog.
like, come on, let's laugh. Like we here.
And the jokes come rapidly. They're just like one right after the other.
Yeah,
Nah,
I loved it though, man. I maybe not loved it. You gave it like a 3.5 out of 5?
Yeah, I thought it was.
Like
I thought it was
around
funny.
there.
And then I went opening day, so I went right after work opening day, and like, yo, the theater was packed. People was enjoying themselves, man.
Yeah, I love it. I love.
There was one guy that was
movies.
just his laugh was just lingering on past certain scenes. It was like, all right, bro.
Right.
He's like, It was like, yo, so is he all right? Like, is he having a stroke or something? Why is he still laughing right now?
Nah, it's whack.
Nah,
I definitely. I want to rewatch it again, and I want to come back and tell what jokes those made me laugh, because there are definitely like 3 or 4 that was like,
it's gonna be it's gonna be on PVOD soon.
I mean the windows are shortening up. They already putting Superman on digital.
I saw Jurassic is out.
On digital already. Yeah, I mean
buy or rent.
Yeah, that's how it be.
We talked about highest to lowest, which you should go see is in theaters right now. That's only gonna be in theaters for 19 days.
Yeah. The Apple. Well, it's funny. I thought after F1, Apple was like they're gonna make that money. Like I thought they was down for theaters.
But remember, before F1 came out, they was already like, yeah, we're not gonna be dropping stuff in theaters no more. I'm like, wait, they's like, yeah, F1 is the last. But I'm like, hold up, highest to lowest is coming out. That's definitely an Apple film,
right?
And they waited till the week of to promote. Dog, don't get me started. The teaser came out in May,
right?
Dog, we was like a couple weeks out. I'm like, son, we have not gotten a full trailer yet. What is going on? Where is what is going on? We have not gotten a full trailer yet. They waited till like literally like a week before, and then the week of they started rolling out all the stuff. And it just looks like they want to prioritize the Apple TV Plus or whatever service. But it's like, yo, you got Denzel and Spike. This is after Sinners. You see how black people pull up to the theaters for what they deemed was like an event. Why would you not treat this film?
They could have made this an event.
You feel
and
me?
I feel they could have made it an event by the Denzel of it all, by the ASAP Rocky of it all. Like the fact that like I left that theater on Tuesday and I really wanted to bump that song, like that Trunk song, and like the whole soundtrack wasn't even released yet. I'm like, bro, like y'all could have had this on Apple Music. Y'all could have made playlists. Y'all could have made it a whole like it could have been front page on Apple Music. It could have been front page on Apple TV. It could have been front page on like we could have got. They put the U2 album on our phones.
Yo, they forced that on us. That was crazy.
Right? Yeah. Put the trailer on our
on our
phones or something.
Man.
Like do something for it.
There's still people in the comments and stuff like that. It's like, where can I watch this film? They still don't. And then now, when they did the theatrical rollout, you gotta like Google where some of these theaters are.
Yeah,
like
it's now AMC, barely on AMC.
They had it on the app and then they took it off completely.
Damn.
And that's the biggest chain in the States. You feel me? So it was just I don't like how they doing that, man. Like I don't know what the theater count is.
It's like under 300 or something like that. 300 worldwide, 300 and domestically.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So this is getting back to early. This is like early Spike numbers. Because early Spike, that was like the theater roll. They was giving them little theaters, but it was packing out. The per theater average was crazy at all them. It's back to that. In 2025, you got Denzel's box office guarantee. He's a guaranteed hit at the box office.
That's facts.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, man, it's sad, man. I mean, I definitely feel like, Apple's trying to, like, I guess save money or whatever.
But you know what, bro? If this was Netflix, I would understand because everybody has Netflix. A film could live on Netflix. I don't know a lot of people.
No, I heard Apple is really popping right now.
No, they have great.
They have great content.
I heard they have great content, but I'm talking about. I don't know a lot of people that have it.
That actually subscribe to it.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know a lot of people that actually have it. Netflix, again, everybody has Netflix. You could do that, and the film you could still keep rolling out the film, doing promo while it's already out on Netflix, and you could drag it out longer, and there's going to be eyes on it. Straw is one of the highest streamed films of the year.
Right.
And I think as far as Netflix, I think it's up there with their number, like Straw.
Well, yeah, I mean, all of the top movies from Netflix this year have been like either black led or black adjacent, whether that's Back in Action with Jamie Foxx, Straw. They also had that other one that was the Old Guard 2, which is directed by a sister. They also have that K-pop Demon Slayer one, which
I heard
is also a great case of what you're saying. Like, movie comes out on Netflix and then it has a week 1 that's okay, but then people start talking about it. Gets week 2, people start talking about it week 3.
And they got access to it. They can see it because everybody has Netflix, so everybody's going to see it. Right. This film, unfortunately, Apple going to have to start rolling out some free trials because Negroes.
Yeah, they're not
that's another that's another service they got to pay for just to watch one movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hopefully they do like a physical release or a Criterion.
I hope so. Did Killers of the Flower Moon get a physical release?
I think they did through Criterion. Yeah, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Okay.
Yo, as we on streaming, I didn't want to let this. I didn't want to forget this, but did y'all see the movie The Piano Lesson?
Oh yeah, John David. Yeah, directed by
y'all didn't talk about that at all?
We did talk about it briefly.
Right.
Oh,
back then. Yeah.
I didn't see it when you guys saw it, so I didn't like go more in depth into it. But I love that movie. That's
man, that was good. That was
beautiful
good.
movie.
Yeah. Shout out to Malcolm Washington. That's my guy.
And Woman in the Yard.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen that one.
I haven't either. I was about to watch it on my flight.
Yeah.
You didn't see that?
Nah. I mean, you almost convinced me. After we recorded that day, I was gonna watch it that night, but I was like, nah, I don't really feel it. Only reason I still think that trailer was so dumb to me. Like, I'm like, yo, why don't y'all just push this lady over, man? She on your yard, like,
and the trailer doesn't really do justice. The film is not. They're selling it as a Conjuring type jump scare. It's not that.
Yeah,
it's not that.
Yeah,
it's not that. It's just, I feel like black films just don't market black films well, man. I don't know.
Nah. Oh, what you know what I did see? This movie called 40 Acres.
With Daniel Deadweiler. I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
Yeah, directed by R.T. Thorne. I think that's their first theatrical film. I don't know if R.T. Thorne, if that's a man or a woman. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But phenomenal movie, y'all. It's basically Danielle Deadweiler and her family are like owning this like acreage. It might be actually 40 acres. I'm not sure of like this of this land, but it's like a dystopian sci-fi future where it's like these people are like, there's like a group of cannibals that's like running around, and these cannibals low-key try creeping in on the farm, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like this family like trying to defend themselves against like...
She's another one, well, as far as Black Hollywood, she's another one, Danielle Deadweiler. Like, I've been seeing her and stuff, and she's good. She's has
great.
The chops.
Yeah.
She's great.
Yeah, from Till. She was in Till. That's, the one that got her the most acclaim. I love seeing her in something big, too, you know?
Yeah. Shoot, hopefully Spike hit a line, man.
Right.
I would love to see, he has a way of pushing certain people. Like, certain people, they'd be bubbling, and it's like, once they hit that.
But it got 90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Highest to lowest?
No, 40 Acres.
Oh, 40 Acres? Yeah, that's a great film.
Last I checked, Highest to Lowest had 91, right?
Yeah. Hopefully my review for Geeks of Color should be up soon. Hopefully that adds another positive note to that, too. And then I just also want to shout out real quick, Mission Impossible 8 was really fire.
I heard it wasn't.
It was. I saw it a couple times. The first time I saw it, I'll say the first 30 minutes is a mess. Like, it's honestly, the first 30 minutes is like, what am I watching? And then it gets into its normal Mission Impossible stuff, and it's good.
I hear Ving Rhames is a sacrificial Negro in that one.
He is. He is. I mean, but
I can tell from the trailer.
I was going to say, though, to be fair, he was in the franchise from day one.
From day one.
So it's like, the fact you got to expect one of those legacy characters to go, like one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Producers like, how much does he want on this film?
Right.
How much does he want?
I mean, that brother will show his ass and put on a dress in the movie, though.
Yeah,
I fuck with Ring Vames, but you know,
Ring Vames.
he do be butt ass. But speaking of the RT director, they're from Canada, but also peep the shirt. You know, you probably
that's the Mookie.
You probably shipped him that.
I probably shipped him that shirt
a little while ago.
Wait, which one?
That's the Mookie. That Mookie Do the Right Thing from Do the Right Thing 25th anniversary. That was one of the shirts that was made.
Oh, for real? Oh, damn.
All
that's
right.
crazy.
Shout out to you, RT Thorne.
RT Thorne. That's a brother too. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, man.
He just called himself RT. That's crazy, though. Shout out to him.
Oh, just RT.
Right. Yeah. It's
RT with an exclamation mark.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
yeah, it's kind of hard, brother. All right.
I gotta watch that 48 because I will watch that.
I heard
where is that? Is that that's not streaming?
It wasn't streaming. I saw it in AMC.
It was in theaters.
But it was very limited release. You know what I'm saying? But it was fire. It was definitely fire. Definitely fire. And then also How to Train Your Dragon was nice too. How to Train Your Dragon was nice as well.
I'm good on that because that film came out when I was already an adult, so I have no attachment to the original film.
Right.
So, but if you enjoyed that, if that was for you, good for you, man.
Yeah, it's a shot for shot remake, like literally shot for
Really?
shot. But it's one of those things like the original was so good that if you do it shot for shot, like
But how did they handle it better than Disney be handling their live action joints?
Yes, only because it's shot for shot, but the actors were elevated it. So it's like, and the cartoon is like, cartoons is like, you don't really care about what they're saying, but it's like the dialogue sequences in the live action definitely are a lot better.
Gotcha.
And then the actual CGI was amazing too.
Okay.
We do have some comments if you want to do comments.
Do that.
I mean, we have a bajillion, so I'm just gonna like
let's just highlight certain ones.
So, do a couple real quick. Somebody said, build her up. W3B said, Sinners is like a Kendrick Lamar song. So many layers and meanings.
Okay.
I'm with that. That was about the shell shocked, homie being shell shocked. Another one, Bros and Wang on the same comment says, Smoke has tremors from being shell shocked. It happened in World War I. That's why he smoked out a pipe when Stack wasn't around. I thought it was an amazing touch. The movie was a masterpiece.
Yeah.
And somebody else said the 1804 show chapter 2, Smoke was my favorite twin. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of comments on that one. Shout out to everybody who was showing love on that one.
Yeah, man.
Another one that's been getting love is our Under the Cherry Moon clip. Under the Cherry Moon. There's some people who are reasonable about it, like Kay Preezer. Said, I'm a big Prince fan, love him, but this movie is horrible.
Yeah, the movie ain't horrible. Graffiti Bridge is horrible. This one is fun.
Ava C917 said, this and Graffiti Bridge are both movies that are only loved by Prince fans because it's Prince.
I will push back on that because you see, Under the Cherry Moon was included in Criterion's, bad but good curated. So it has a cult following that if you can, one thing we mentioned in the episode that hurts Under the Cherry Moon is Prince as a director is a vanity project.
Yeah, it's like if Bowie put out a movie at that time and it would have went up too.
I always tell my boy Dev, shout out to my boy Dev, he listens to the pod. I always joke with him that when you're making a shot list for a scene, that one scene where we introduce to the Christopher Tracy character, it starts on Prince's ass. So you got to tell somebody like, yeah, we're going to start on my ass, right? And then we're going to pan up to like, you got to do that. And then the scene when he's like looking at her from the room and it's just like lingers on him. It's like, it's a vanity project. He's in love with himself and he, you see that in the film. But other than that, it's an enjoyable film. It's funny. It's great music. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It has an audience outside of that. Now, Graffiti Bridge, yes, that's a mother.
That shit was ass.
That's something that's something only a mother, like, it's like a bad child only a mother can love.
I was forced to watch that a lot in my childhood.
Sorry, man. I was a young Prince fan. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, look, Prince still running strong, man. And then one more from that Under the Cherry Moon clip, Pinky, aka AJ, said, Sometimes you just shouldn't speak on things. To speak on Under the Cherry Moon, other than the masterpiece of romance, comedy, and humanity that it was, is disrespectful and hurtful. It sucks that younger people don't understand what Prince did with this movie. The soundtrack is lush and filled with so much love, joy, sorrow, and the entire theme of the movie is real and played out in everyday life. Yes, him and Jerome definitely clowned around in the movie, but at the end of the day, that movie was real, and it touched so many of us when we sat and watched it in theaters in 1986, when you weren't even born yet. Prince was a musical genius and humanitarian, a beautiful soul. How dare you say anything against him?
So
let me see the name. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got a question. So I'm gonna name songs. Was this part of the problem? Mountains was part of that. What's the one? Upbeat. Is it? It's not Parade.
It's Christopher Tracy's Parade. That's the first song.
Tracy's Parade. What's the one I always play with? Tears of a Clown. Dun 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 dun.
You talking about Take Me With You?
Take Me
That's
With You,
Purple
wasn't
Rain.
it? Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Was Sometimes It Snows in April?
Yeah, that was in there.
Okay, so even though some of that music, you had highs and lows. That Sometimes It Snows, very low. You had Mountains, very upbeat, joyous. Like, he's kind of right. It was like ebbs and flows with that music.
Okay, now let me jump in. Pinky, aka AJ. Again, context. I'm a huge Prince fan. Everything you said, I know. I love that album. I love Parade. We were just talking about. I love the film. If you watch the full episode, I am giving the film a favorable review. I just hated that death scene. That was very corny and cringy. And then that one scene that was like, Christopher, you know I miss you. Hi. And the terrible editing. He was a first-time filmmaker. You know what I'm saying? So he stumbles in the film, but those were just the terrible parts. We're a beat show. We like to, we talk like barbershop talk. So I'm not clowning it like it's terrible. And I understand what you're saying. You love it the way you do. It's just that those are just bad.
Bro, and it was the 80s.
It was
you know
the
how
80s.
much bad shit was in the 80s?
Yeah, there's a lot of cheesy 80s stuff. Like,
it was entertaining.
I get it. All right, I get it. I'm with you, brother. We on the same brother, sister. I don't know what you are. You know what I'm saying? But we on the same boat. I appreciate the film. I love the film. I'm not. Before you were born, like, relax. Like, come on. This is a movie, dog.
That graffiti bridge shit was trash.
That was trash. Now, you can't say that. What you just said about the window, you can't say that about Graffiti Bridge. That was a bad movie. Through and through. It's a bad movie. It was a product of studio interference and somebody being too ambitious. Because that's not, if you know the story behind Graffiti Bridge, it was not supposed to be a Purple Rain tie-in. It was some other wildly ambitious story, and Warner Brothers was like, you know what? Under the Cherry Moon bombed. We didn't want Sign of the Times, so we licensed it out. If we give you you just came off of Batman. It was like, all right, you bought yourself some time with Batman.
That shit looked like a bad stage play.
Yeah. I mean, it was shot at his crib, Paisley Park. It was just like, look, we gonna get, but you gotta bring in the time and make it a Purple. We want something from Purple Rain. We need that Purple Rain thing. And the album didn't reflect that. It was just, the album was great. The album is incredible. The film is terrible, man. It just is.
The album was embedded in the Under Cherry Moon joint.
Nah, I don't think so. No, it wasn't. It wasn't, but it's a good album, though. It's a good album. It's just not better than Parade was a masterpiece.
Was that 91?
90.
90.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, man. I mean, I actually got to run back a lot of those older Prince albums. I don't really know the Prince music that are like the mainstream ones or from the movies. So,
yeah.
I got to go back and run. I mean, the Graffiti Bridge one I had heard when we did the episode, but I got to run what's that one from 90s y'all said?
That's Graffiti Bridge, 90.
Oh, 90, but
Parade
91
is 86.
Okay, got it. Okay.
That's Under the Cherry Moon soundtrack. Yeah,
got
Parade.
you. Okay. Yeah. I need to run all.
Which,
of
by the way, that's coming. You could wait. It's coming out next year in the special 40th anniversary.
Oh, true.
Remastered.
And they're doing Sign of the Times in
Yes,
IMAX. Yeah,
I'm gonna go see Sign of the Times twice. I'm gonna see it at the Chinese theater, which I cannot wait to see that in IMAX at the Chinese theater. And then they're gonna have it at City Walk. I'm gonna go see that Labor Day weekend. Yeah.
I would say the Girl 6 soundtrack is a good little run through of like deep cut Prince stuff.
Yes. That's what the Girl 6 soundtrack is what introduced me to Prince.
Yeah, it's like a compilation.
Yeah. We still get hit on that.
Oh, that's showing today at the Academy Museum.
Which one?
Girl 6.
Girl 6. Oh, really? Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. We still that Raspberry Beret song that we still get hit on copyright every single time.
Oh,
Play that song or play that clip from when we were talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, just a quick few more. This was from the Purple Rain premiere. Mark Fuller, 740. I don't know. Never mind. Whatever your name is. Eddie was straight out of his Raw days, and I love seeing that purple motorcycle.
You know, Eddie did an interview recently on promoting his film, which it came out, right? That one with Pete.
Pickup? Yeah.
It's out.
It's out. I saw it.
Quiet.
Yeah, it was Not great.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tom Story. Another one.
Yeah.
Miss. Yeah,
but no, Eddie was talking about his youth and all them leathers. He was trying to emulate Elvis. It makes sense. He said he was obsessed with Elvis when he was younger.
Okay, that kind of
and then
makes sense.
He said one day I just sat in the crib, looked around, I was like, what is this Elvis shit doing? Take all this shit down, sell it. Like, then he was like over it after that.
Right. Nah, that's. I mean, I get it. He was like, no more colonizing. Philip Thomas 7095 said never seen Little Richard big up someone else.
Because why? Because the people been burying Little Richard like he never existed. I'm gonna remind you that I did all of this, which is true. He's one of the pillars of the.
Do your research on how he came up.
Yeah,
son is from Macon, Georgia, dog. There's nothing like he came from nothing.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if you check out his story, he was constantly getting pushed because he was flamboyant. Honestly, it sounds like he used to date a lot of the white promoters that were around, and they kind of pushed him to the forefront. But he was just, a savant.
Did you see the documentary that's on HBO Max? That was really good.
Yeah,
that was really good.
Yeah, I gotta peep that. I gotta peep that Little Richard doc. I saw that pop up.
I forgot the name of it, but when it was in theaters, I wanted to catch it, and I couldn't. And I watched, and then I rented. I wanted to see it so bad, I rented it, and then now it's on HBO Max.
Right. Oh shit, I got peep. I got peep that one. Definitely.
Really good.
I gotta shout out this other one from our Mississippi Masala clip. This is from Peaceful Pez 5623. Said the film gave hints of President Amen's Uganda, Mississippi repressive culture, Asian Indian intergroup colorism and prejudice and racism. Colonial settlers caused destruction in Uganda, India, and United States that reverberates in this 1991 film into the present. It's not a coincidence that Trump has several Hindu appointed members in his regime. Trump has immense temperament and viciousness as well. This film is 35 years old and worth watching, especially with the whole immigrant crackdown going on.
Shout out to Marinere. That's the mother of Zohran, what's his name again?
Mamdani.
Yeah, he.
For real?
That's his mother.
His mother.
Really?
Yeah.
Who directed this movie?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
He's making noise in New York right now.
He's gonna be our next mayor for sure.
Oh, that's dope, man. I like him. I mess with him.
I stepped out and voted for him too. I mean, we did our part, man. But that movie went into a lot of nuance about South Asian and black and colorism. Like, my grandmother loved that movie, and we grew up seeing it in the house because she had it on VHS, and I know why as an adult, because it gets into a lot of the nuance with Indian and black and how that is. So now, granted, they were Indian in Africa, but as we know, there are Indians in the Caribbean, and that story is very much alike, and like those relations and how the colorism and racism on both sides is. And dope movie. I love Mr. Masala.
Oh man, that's a good one. I mean, you put me onto it, so
amazing film.
Peeping that, amazing film. Me on,
I'm sorry, but Denzel ain't had to throw that brother's Flavor Flav clock like that.
You always got some excuse. You can stand out here on the corner with these crackheads, but when it come to getting a job, you got some excuse, don't you? You can wear these big ass. Hey!
That was improv.
100%. It's so crazy, going back to highs and lows. Now that I've seen Denzel in action, every film you go back on, you're like, he just did that.
Because even how dude looked at it, he was like,
because they were arguing, and then Denzel like walk away, and he turned around, and like, Denzel's good, man.
I love it. He just be in the energy. You know what I'm saying? Because he also improv that big scene in Malcolm X that Spike be talking about, right? Like
when he was doing the speech.
Yeah. So it's
they said that they kept running until the film went out, just because he went off script and was just blah blah blah. And he told Spike afterwards, "I don't know, that wasn't me. I don't know what that wasn't me."
See, that's tough, man. That's tough.
Yeah, man.
One more comment, real quick. Now I know I was gonna retire this clip from.
I can bite this damn chair right now with the name I just saw.
Yeah, it's that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Me criticizing the Cliff Booth fight with Bruce Lee. We said we weren't going to read these ones anymore. I would say this is one comment that I particularly found interesting, and actually the one good point that I've seen in the comments. I have a lot of bad comments. Wanderer C said, there's a particular script where Tarantino actually made Cliff Booth beat Bruce Lee to near death. Brad Pitt was against it because he's a good friend of Brandon Lee, and they changed it. Brad didn't want to disrespect Brandon's father like that, so he just wanted to make it. So they went to make it a light 3-rounded match.
So you see the intent.
Yeah.
He was trying to son it, and then you see the intent, and then, you know, it's funny. I stumbled onto not your clip, another clip talking about it, and it's the same point. Well, he was an asshole back in the day from a bunch of people that was not there. He was an asshole from hearsay and all that stuff, and it's just like the nuance of, like we mentioned before, you being a minority in that field, you being good at what you do, great actually, and people that are jealous and insecure just nitpicking, and now their narrative lives on, like, you know, he was an asshole, he's difficult.
He ain't here to defend himself.
Yeah, exactly. He's an asshole. Da 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 da. And then for this guy QT to run with that, well, I went with what they said. This is what they said, and then it's like, and then, you know, they made it light, but you see. In the original thing, he was going to beat him to near death.
Right, yeah, exactly.
That did not happen. Like,
what?
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like,
and hurry up and make your motherfucking film, dog, please. I'm tired of hearing about you. I don't want to hear. I think he said this is the worst era for films ever. Every time I go to refresh my YouTube thing, I see a new Tarantino podcast clip, and he's just wagging his finger over film like, I am the grand poobah. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what it is. Shut up and just make your film.
Him and Rappaport got a link up for the next one.
Oh my God.
Let's do it. I
might call him a bomb. I'm telling you right now, I might
call
him a bomb threat for that, man. Because he's another one.
Him and Rappaport got a link up, man. I can't do him and
Rappaport, man. I seen a clip of Rappaport. It's like, Gaza, they need to put strip clubs and stuff here in Gaza. What are you talking about? He's talking about just nuking it, and it needs to be lit in Gaza. Why?
And you know your boy Tarantino live in Israel now. Like, he out there living in Israel.
He is Zionist now, too.
Yeah, now he living out there.
Wait, he does?
Yeah, he lives in Israel, literally. Like, he has an Israeli wife, like a native Israeli wife, and he lives out there with her.
No comment.
Yeah, hey, look, he doing what he do. I just know when they was dropping them bombs up in Israel, he was looking up like, oh, my boy's looking up. But nah, man.
No comment.
Yeah, no comment on that. But yeah, nah, it's and I just want to say one more thing. I saw one YouTuber say, like, I think it was somebody asked him the question of, like, you know, you had to get rid of one person's filmography. Martin Scorsese. I forgot who the YouTuber was, but the question was, like, you have to get rid of one. Martin Scorsese. I forget what the other. It was Martin Scorsese, Steven Spielberg, or Quentin Tarantino. And dude was like, I don't know, guys. I can't make a choice. No. Here's what it was. It was actually a little different. It was Scorsese, Christopher Nolan, or Tarantino, which is still, like, it's a little bit better.
I did see that.
Yeah, I forgot who it was, but it's a little bit of a better comparison, but it's still easy. Like, the choice is easily Tarantino in that course. Like, because literally we got 12 Christopher Nolan films, 13. Like, to me, just a pure number of films alone. Like,
and it's pushing the boundaries of filmmaking.
Right.
Look at, you said Scorsese was one of them, right?
Scorsese, yeah.
Scorsese,
Nolan,
master storyteller.
Right.
Chris Nolan pushing the boundaries of filmmaking,
right?
Reinventing it as we speak.
Every 2 years he's dropping one. Yeah.
Another one samples from everybody else.
Yeah,
and makes cool films.
He's the DJ Premier of the. Nah, let me stop.
No. They said that in the comments. It's like hip hop. A white boy was telling me. Do you understand how they do?
RB, you laughing? He know them white boys in hip hop. That's another episode.
Do you understand in hip hop?
Because they do the same shit in film, low key.
Do you understand in hip hop what they do? This is what he's basically a hip hop. Stop.
He gonna school you.
Stop. Yeah, exactly.
To black shit.
Remember that's 2 week stretch. I was answering everybody. I was like, you gonna tell me about what hip hop is? You schooling me?
Yeah, they gonna school you to black shit.
Okay, Brad. Thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the lesson, Brad. You just explained hip hop to me. Get respectfully, pack him up.
I had a British sidebar. I had a British dude, older British white dude, when I went out to the UK, tell me, you don't know the real, bruv.
What?
About hip hop.
Nah.
I'm from the Bronx, RB. RB. Stop. I was raised in the Bronx, New York.
Stop the origins of hip hop.
Like 10 minutes from where hip hop was born. And he gonna tell me I don't know the real.
Stop it, fam.
Okay, got you, bruv.
Yeah.
Got you, bruv.
Thank you, Liam.
So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Nah, that's some bull, man. That's some bull. Nah, man, I don't know, man. I never know. I don't know what you know, like, you know, it's funny with, like, Tarantino fans is like, y'all make him look worse.
That's
than,
what
like,
I'm.
he really
that
is,
was my original argument.
Yeah.
That was my original argument. I have not nitpicks. I have critiques of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that was my thing because y'all. Again, sorry to bring it up again. It's like the Kobe thing again. It's like, yo, like, he's great. But it's like the things you say, it's easy to shoot down because it's not lining up with whatever you're trying to get across. It's like you can't make it seem like Tarantino's this original. He does everything. Everybody's eating off his plate. When he's even himself says, "Hey, I steal from here. I you know what I'm saying?" It's just tone it down a bit. And then when you make it seem like he's the greatest to ever do it. He's the greatest to ever get behind the camera. I can't get jiggy with that.
Shit I really did fuck with from him. Jackie Brown, I fuck with.
Jackie Brown's amazing.
Brown.
Like his movies alone, like you know.
Dusk Till Dawn was him?
That was Robert Rodriguez, but he
was in it. He started in it.
Fire.
He made sure to write himself in it to suck what's her name's toes.
He wrote it? Oh, he wrote it. Oh, okay.
But see, and this is where I have issues where it's too much of you in something. Like it's like yo, dog, like your foot fetish and dog. I'm good with that.
Kid her toe said the N-word.
Yeah, that was crazy. And then the him dropping the N-word all crazy. That Pulp Fiction scene is like, all right, bro, like that just dragged. Like it was like, dog, like, you're in love with that word.
Yeah, I wasn't fucking with that. So I saw Pulp Fiction before, but it's like certain shit in that. I'm like, Ring Vames getting raped.
Yeah, Ring Vames is an inside joke. Before y'all get him in the comments, Ring Vames is an
I'm not gonna
joke.
call him his
It's
name.
an inside joke, all right? It's an inside joke with somebody wanted to make reference of. We know that wanted to make reference to Ving Rhames.
He thought he killed it.
Yeah.
You're Ring Vames looking ass.
Like what?
You mean Ving Rhames?
Yeah. So it's an inside joke. You know?
Oh man.
But yeah, man, Quentin, dog, just make your film and get the fuck out of here, bro. Please.
Right.
Go to Israel, do whatever the fuck you want to do over there, and just leave us alone, bro.
Yeah. I mean, even if you wanted to keep writing scripts, like I'm not mad at.
No, I think he's a good writer.
Right.
He's a good writer. True Romance,
and I'm excited to see the sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. David Fincher.
David Fincher
is going to be directing.
I like.
Oh, really? What are they doing?
They're following around Cliff Booth, Brad Pitt's character.
Different story, just false, like nothing true.
Yeah,
nothing true.
Yeah,
but just depicting the times.
Yeah, exactly.
They're shooting in Hollywood right now.
But really? Yeah. But they need something interesting, like in the first one, like that Tate, that Sharon Tate.
Yeah, Manson murders. Yeah.
So what they gonna revolve this around? And is it taking place after or before? Do we know? I'm gonna watch it though.
I don't know. I don't know. Honestly,
again. I like that film. There's things that I like.
I like some parts of it. It's honestly probably one of the weaker Tarantino movies in my opinion. But I like David Fincher. So
yeah. It was what's the double feature one? That one was that's not
El Dorado, not El Dorado.
No,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, with Kurt Russell. That was
Machete.
No, it
was part
of it.
Machete spun off of that. Yeah.
Okay.
I only like one scene from that film.
Y'all didn't like Hateful Eight?
No.
I liked Hateful Eight, but I mean,
I heard it was good.
I didn't like it.
What did you like about it? You didn't like?
It's been a minute since I saw it. I thought it was just too long. And I don't mind a 3-hour film, you know what I'm saying? But it just dragged. Westerns isn't my thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Death Proof was the name of that.
Death Proof.
That joint,
I like that. I like that. I always say that one scene. You see, he does interesting shit. I like that scene where the girls got killed. And it showed each point of view and the massacre of each. Jungle Junior lost a leg and shit like that. Like I liked when they did that in Death Proof. After that, pack that movie up, man.
Yeah,
it was boring. It wasn't it.
No, that wasn't it. I like Once Upon a Time. I like The Hateful Eight only because I saw that at the Shout to the ArcLight. You know what I'm saying? They had them road show showing, so it was like the 35. It was like the 70 millimeter had the intermission, and then they handed out the pamphlets. Like it really
was old school.
The experience was cool.
Yeah,
the movie wasn't good to me. The experience was cool. Django, I understand why some people might not like Django. With the material, but I enjoyed that one. I thought not Brad Pitt. Leo was incredible in Django. I want him to win that Oscar so bad. Inglourious Basterds, incredible.
I like that.
I love the payoff at the end when the whole movie theater of Nazis. I love that. He does. There's things that I love that he does. If he could just talk less and just keep himself out of certain things, I'll be good with him.
The beginning of that one, what's my man's name who was in Django also?
Christoph Waltz.
Nazi.
Christopher something.
Christoph Waltz.
Yes,
Or,
yes.
And then my favorite Jonah Hill and as the Ku Klux Klan member being like with the talking about the mask. I don't know that mug made me laugh too.
Django.
Yeah, Django. Oh yeah,
that was funny. Like you know what I'm saying? He does cool stuff. But
and Glorious Bastards is really great too. The only thing I said before, my only thing with Glorious Bastards is like the movie. It's funny. The movie theater thing is cool, but it's also like his whole message being we can end the Nazis through movies. That's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, Kill Bill 2 I didn't like.
Kill Bill 2 I didn't like. I didn't like that either.
Kill Bill was fire.
First Kill Bill was definitely, and there's scenes in Kill Bill 2 that's fire, but the ending was just so lazy. Not lazy, but it just didn't resolve in the way I would have liked it to resolve.
You know what's funny? When Chi-Raq came out, there was black folks saying that he should have made Chi-Raq.
Tarantino?
Yes. Just because this stuff is hyper violent. I think they all missed the point.
Nah,
we're not supposed to enjoy the violence of Chi-Raq. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I low key though, Chi-Raq, I think that might have started the Spike Lee Renaissance. You know what I'm saying? Like
that one.
Because what he do? Because he did right. No. Well,
Sweet Blood of Jesus.
I like Sweet Blood of Jesus, but because he did Black Klansman right after that. So like, I don't know, like. I like Chi-Raq a lot.
It was very ambitious. And that's one thing I give Spike. He's very ambitious. I think I said it before, interesting failures. When something doesn't work, there's still something interesting to pull from it. And Chi-Raq, I always said that if you like School Days, you got to like Chi-Raq because it's kind of in the same vein. It's just that, you know, I feel like there's these little things he kind of missed the mark on. I didn't like that we got to do better scene with the song, you know. Yeah. Everybody wants to fight about Meek Mill and Drake. It's just a lot of like silly, like it's just old head banter, right? Respectfully, it's old head banter about why we should care about Chicago, you know. But I did think that scene with the army general, that always bothered me. Every time I watched the film, I was just in the audience, just like.
Get seduced by the
with the cannon, and it's just too campy. Again, ambitious. I understand what he was doing. I'm in the middle with Chi-Raq. There's definitely great takeaways, but then there's times it's like, all right, tone it down. Let's tone it down a bit.
So Sinners was better than Sweet Blood of Jesus.
Oh, come on. What are we talking about? Sinners was. You know what I just realized? Spike is doing a lot of reinterpretations in this point in his career. That's a reinterpretation of Ganja and Hess. Old Boy.
Right, Old Boy, exactly. Highest to Lowest.
Highest to Lowest.
Isn't it high and low? Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Can I be blunt?
Yeah.
I think people are not letting Spike cook with his original stories, man. I feel like his original stories did not let him cook, and it's like, you know what? Let me take this and flip it.
It wasn't Chi-Raq based on some
Greek play.
A Greek play, yeah. Lystrata.
He took that, flipped it. Basically, another reinterpretation.
What was happening in Lystrata? Was it the same?
It was like a Greek something, and it was like going to war, and it was the woman that withheld sex from the soldiers, and that's how they ended the war. And then that kind of happened in real life in Africa, which they reference in Chi-Raq. That kind of happened in real life too. So
and even Black Klansman, low-key is an adaptation of a book. You know.
It's a lot of like the original Spike scripts. We're not seeing anymore.
How many he got sitting around?
I know he got. Listen, Save Us Joe Louis is one. That they refused. It's just it's in development hell. Like they don't want to give him the budget. It seems, and that one he wants to make into an epic. I know at one point. I could at one point, Arnold Schwarzenegger was tied to it to play an older Max Schmeling. This was in 2001.
What?
You know, I know Vin Diesel. I had heard Vin Diesel was trying to audition to play Joe Louis or something like that.
He gotta stop.
Yeah.
He gotta stop.
This
has been black for years.
This is when he still thought he was black. Though. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, speaking of which, though, we talking about the Joe Louis joint. I'm excited for that Rock machine.
Oh, the Smash machine. That looks fire.
I told you I'm not a fan of Dwayne Johnson. I think he's annoying. He embarrassed himself bigly with that whole DC. We're gonna, you know,
reshape the order.
He does too much, but this looks really good. It looks like he's actually acting. I think he saw what Batista was doing. It was like, you know what? Instead of doing all these stupid where I'm playing the same character wearing the same beige button up that I wore in Jumanji and the Jungle Cruise, Rampage. Let me go and act, and it looks great.
Yeah, that one looks great. I mean, it's also Benny Safdie's doing
Safdie
that.
brothers.
So
yeah, come on.
Oh, she was just in Happy Gilmore too.
He was in it.
Yeah.
I missed him.
So I might be in theaters for that one.
No, I'm a
Smashing Machine. That's what it's called.
It's crazy. The Safdies got dual. They each got a movie coming out.
Marty Supreme.
Yeah, Marty Supreme is
What's
from
that?
That's from Josh Safdie.
There's Timothy Chalamet. I know Tyler the Creator's in it.
Some New York shit. These New York motherfuckers. Yeah.
But it's like a period piece.
It's
right?
like a period piece. He's like a ping pong. This Marty guy's like a ping pong aficionado, like best ping pong player in the world or something like that. It's based on a true story, I guess. But yeah,
a period piece to what, the 80s?
No, it's like it looks like the 50s.
Might have been. Yeah,
New York shit though. It's probably a New York story.
Probably. Yeah.
Let me look that up. Yeah, it's
damn,
a young man with no dreams. Maybe it's not based on a real story. Let's see.
Didn't that say Gwyneth Paltrow's in it?
Yeah,
too?
Gwyneth Paltrow. Yeah, I mean they put out the trailer in it. She was looking good in it. Oh, okay. It is original. It's not
Time
biopic.
out. Is
It's
that
not
the
biopic.
Weekend? Abel is that the?
No. I was gonna
He
say
needs to stay away from
Weeknd.
films. Please.
Abel Fuentes?
No, what's his name? Abel Tafari or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I thought that brother's name was Fuentes.
Y'all saw that one he did with Jenna Ortega?
No,
Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. I'm on tour. Leave me alone. All right?
All right, look.
All right?
Look, shut up. It's like, yo, son, stop, bro. Stop.
Yo, what is so funny about that movie is that, like, because I saw it, and then the first like 40 minutes of it, The Weeknd's silent. It's very moody, artsy. Like, he's really not saying that much. Everybody else is kind of talking around him. And then that moment was really the first time he like got up and said something.
Then he becomes a whiny little bitch.
Yeah.
Right.
Terrible, man.
Yeah. Nah, it was crazy, man. But I can't figure out what time period this one takes place in. But I guess it's not an original story.
I'm going to go see it, though.
It looks like the 50s. Like
they look 50s, 60s.
Because I see it looks like Tyler's driving a cab, and it looks like a very old school.
What? I gotta see a trailer. Yeah. I love the Safdies, man. I love what they did with
remember Good Time?
Good Time. I saw that in theaters. Man. And I didn't know what I was walking into necessarily, but
that's the best movies to see.
That was crazy, man.
The ones where it's just like, hey, I want to see a movie. Oh, this is showing. Let me go in.
Yeah.
That's really how I went into weapons, honestly. I just really saw the first teaser, and then like I really avoided like everything else.
Oh yeah.
You ain't see Smile 2 yet?
Still ain't see Smile 2.
I know you didn't.
I'm too scared. Too scared.
You're not a horror guy, really, right?
No, I'm not really a horror guy. I mean, I watch a lot. I watch a lot of it, but like I don't if y'all's telling me it's scary, I'm not gonna look forward to it. You know what I'm saying?
Halloween, you and the lady don't like. Yo, we gonna put some shit on.
We might put on something like funny scary, you know what I'm saying? Like Halloween Kills or something, like or something dumb, like Halloween Kills, or another one that's like, I don't know, some stupid. But yeah, we gotta.
You don't play tricks on your shorty, like she doze off during the movie, you cut everything off and just stand over her and tap her and then stand. You gotta spice shit up. You gotta spice shit up, kid.
Yeah, they just don't say that. Yeah, I'm sure that I'll get the pussy stripping for sure. For sure.
Shit up.
Yeah, man.
Nah, man. But nah, I do need to see Smile 2. I still need to see a lot of movies from last year.
She was
honestly.
really good in it. Shorty that played Princess Jasmine, Naomi something.
Naomi Scott.
Spice 2.
Yes,
Spice 2. What am I talking about? I meant to say Trap and Smile.
Trap.
What the fuck?
Hey, I Spice 2 and
Smile 2 and Trap could have been like, they could have fused their movies together, but Smile 2 was just a way better thought out, way more scarier version.
Yeah, no, it's funny, I love Trap, but I gotta get more into I was so close to canceling Paramount Plus, like I was so close to canceling it. And then my mom got some new black soap opera on there.
Okay. Is that Beyond the Gates?
I think that might be it. Yeah.
Okay.
Now my mom and grandma are hooked. They're like, we watching
Beyond the Gates. What's that? Who was making that?
I don't know. Some
it's black people.
It's new though.
Yeah.
Soap opera.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's like
it's on some new All My Children. It's gonna be the staple soap opera scene.
Yeah,
really. It's on TV though or not?
Yeah, it's on CBS.
It's on TV.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
and they throw the streaming version on Paramount. I was just about to cancel, and they're like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Dang, man,
damn.
They just added something for Black people just in time." But yeah, nah, man. I gotta see. I'm curious to see like what other movies come out for the rest of the summer. There's like mad other movies coming out this summer.
Yeah, I just have the only thing I have on my docket right now is The Conjuring Last Rites. I just feel like I have to complete it.
Oh yeah, I would see that.
I just gotta complete it.
How about that War 2, that Hindi War 2 joint?
Nah, I see that. I watched.
Might go see that.
I gotta watch some more Hindi movies, more Bollywood.
Yeah, it's not my bag, so that ain't for me.
The Freakier Friday 2.
I'm good.
Nope. Yeah, good.
Yeah, I'm good on that. I don't think who's going to see that.
It did numbers.
Same people going to see Devil Wears Prada 2 is going to watch Freakier Friday. Same demo.
Which they're shooting.
They shot that at my the location I work at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we Stanley Tucci was there. What's her name? Anne Hathaway and Meryl Streep. And they had my location locked down for a couple of days, and it was cool.
Oh, shoot.
Cool to see.
Dang, I got it.
But it was a movie. Midtown was a movie.
Yeah, because the one on social media, there's mad people out there.
Yeah, the one window that they shot at in my building, like people were just on lunch break, like, oh my god, Anne Hathaway right there shooting her scene. So
what?
Yeah,
I gotta peep that. I definitely, I never really like fully watched the first Devil Wears Prada, so I gotta revisit that.
Yeah, I never peeped it.
Well, Disney put a little chicken behind this one.
Oh, Disney doing that one too?
Oh yeah,
makes sense.
Is it Fox?
Oh, it might have been a Fox thing. Yeah.
I know Disney was the end point. To all communication.
Right.
Yeah. Disney made their mind up today. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
And the only one I'm really still looking forward to in August is Caught Stealing with Austin Butler.
Are you going to go? They show that trailer so many times with Austin Butler, Zoe Kravitz. I'm good.
Yeah.
Shit look ass.
I don't know about it look ass. I'm just not interested. Has Zoe Kravitz ever had a black co-lead that she's in love with?
No, because she don't like him. He was driving my first car in that movie. It's a 91 Celica.
The Celica.
Yes, sir. That's my first hoopty. So when I seen that, I was like, damn, they got the Celica. Missed that shit.
Yeah. Nah, I gotta peep that. I think it's funny. I think the trailers are like being a little deceptive because Darren Aronofsky's directing this movie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you know Darren Aronofsky, his movies are dark, twisted. Requiem for a Dream, Black Swan.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
I was like, interesting.
So then they're they're marking this as like a comedy. I'm like, okay.
Comedy
like,
action.
That's interesting.
But did y'all laugh at the scene of the Hasidic Jewish guy sitting there eating soup with him? Did y'all laugh at that? Because it was a long break for everyone to laugh at that movie in that trailer. I was like, yo, this shit ass. Get this off the screen.
I'm good.
Black, man. And they got the Jaws release too, but that's pretty much it for August.
I want to see that. When is that?
That's Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
So I might do that and sign at the times back to back.
That's IMAX?
It'd be they're doing IMAX and 3D, so it's like they're doing a 3D.
You know what? Y'all might have sold me on 3D. They might have, because if it's Spielberg supervising that,
3D
the 3D,
it might be official.
They put the ticket. They ain't put tickets up for that yet.
I don't know if they put it up yet.
They had to. If Sign of the Times is already up, that has to be up.
Maybe they did. Yeah.
Not AMC.
Did you see?
I didn't see any. You remember when I sent y'all that the Oedipus? Is it Oedipus?
What do you mean the Odyssey?
The Odyssey.
Odyssey, yeah.
So that's on AMC already?
Oh yeah. That's
Regal. All of them was selling tickets to that.
All right, so maybe Jaws is then. I gotta check because I gotta check.
It has to be.
Yeah, they gotta be. There's some good stuff coming out in September, but
you going to see Odyssey?
I'm definitely seeing Odyssey. I'm seeing that. I didn't get
Dylan lock in
my
tickets.
My boy didn't lock in tickets for that one, unfortunately. Yeah, he even told me he hit me up the day of like, dang man, like I couldn't even get in. Like they sold out like literally.
Going to see Chris Nolan films like going to the clubs. Like
damn, Chris Nolan is.
You hoping you could get in that first weekend. You hoping.
Wow,
that's great. Like
y'all knew about this film and everything.
Yeah,
Odyssey. Yeah, I still low key like one of the reasons I've been going to IMAX recently is just to see that trailer, like, because they ain't put that mug online yet, still. So I'm like, I just need to see it,
Yeah. No, I'm gonna be in there eventually. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Chris Nolan films is like getting in the club, man. That first weekend is hard to get in.
Listen, he do that right. He might have to bring back Passion of the Christ. Chris Nolan.
Oh no, Mel Gibson is doing this.
They're doing a Passion of the Christ too, right?
Yes, yes, about the resurrection, yes.
Oh, it might go up right now.
Really?
What?
Would you
MAGA gonna be get behind that?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You gonna go see it?
No.
Oh, they split it into a trilogy, so it's gonna be or into 2 movies, so it's gonna be a 4 trilogy now. Like they do a part 1 and 2020. Part 1 and part 2 in 2027. So.
Slated for Good Friday, March 26th.
Mel Gibson is doing it?
Yeah.
You know they gonna keep his career going.
Wow.
Mr. Sugar Tits. Then he told his shorty she's gonna get a train ran on by some savage Negroes.
Oh,
could we get some savage Negroes in this movie? Because they.
You want that?
Could we get some Negroes in Passion of the Christ? Because there was Negroes around back then.
Facts.
We got Book of Clarence though. They like, hey.
Yeah, that's the only Negroes we're gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Even seeing like the OG pictures of like the original Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Boy,
dark skin, curly hair.
They describe him in the book.
Yeah,
they hair like wool.
You know what he'd change? He'll really fuck the game up if they made him Palestinian right now.
They're not gonna do that, man. You know, it's a dub for that.
It's a dub.
Y'all don't mind me, man. I just think about the dumbest shit sometimes, but I'm like, yeah, that'll really shake shit up. Put Khaled in that joint too. Haven't paid one of the peasants, and he do a cameo.
He don't acknowledge his people. He is not signed up to do that.
If he popped up in the movie speaking Palestinian, that's redeeming. Like they'll be like, oh my god, yo,
that brother hasn't said a thing.
Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that picture of him chilling on the beach?
Nasty, and he's doing stuff like that though. That's why people getting at him. It's like, bro, you're silent, and then you posting pictures like looking gluttonous. Your people are starving.
Look at that. With Gaza in the background. Perfect. Cooked them. Cooked them.
Listen, man, I'm not the type to tell people how to feel.
Right.
You know, but it is kind of wild. And me and Relly, shout out DJ Relly Rel, my mans, we talk about this all the time. Like, you could tell Khaled being slick because now he pivoted into Vibes Cartel. Now he want to go back to the Caribbean and really embrace reggae culture again. Not because Americans are like, yo, we not fucking with you, though.
Yeah, we good on
That's
you.
just like your boy saying this, all the greatest MCs is in London. Your boy said
He chose. He's like, I'm over everybody. I'm staying in London with mine.
Hey, look, that trash, Central C joint?
Yo, fuck Central C, man.
Yeah.
I met him one time. I got a story about Central C, man. Yeah. Went up to On the Radar one time. On the Radar is, the freestyle show. Went up there. Me and my man, Relly, went up there. And the dudes up there, they young. We get there because we ready to work. We meeting an artist there to do his On the Radar. And he's just like, the guy's like, mind you, cold winter, New York City. He opened it. He cracked the door a little bit. We step in. I'm halfway outside. He's like, guys, before you get upstairs, Central C is up there.
Oh my god.
But pregnant pause.
God.
Pregnant pause.
Guys, get your shit together, guys.
So we're like, all right, can we go upstairs? Like, all right, we good. All right, come on. But when you guys go upstairs, when you walk in, just like go directly to the right and just go in that room.
Do you know who?
I was like, all right.
Motherfuckers done been in rooms with big names.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I've been around a little minute now, dog. It's all right. We go inside the room.
I literally never heard of him. Like
Central C. You heard his music though, right?
I don't think I have. Honestly.
Oh shit! They got a big.
Only reason why
now.
I know about him is that he claimed that he made Nike Tech Fleece hot. Where?
And he claimed he got knees. That's another story.
Oh my god.
These British.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna disrespect my British.
I'm trying to go to the UK soon.
Yeah, I got good peoples in the UK, man, but some of them are egregious with they shit, bro.
Pack them up. They are ignorant.
And I get in there. First thing we see is his big Turkish armed guard, security vest and everything, like vest up, like he's strapped. You can tell he's strapped. We get in the room. My man's pull out his laptop. He getting the beat straight. I'm pulling out my stuff. I glance up. This motherfucker's outside the room just like this,
staring at you.
Just staring at me. And I'm like, why the fuck he staring at me? Then same dude who let us in is like, yo, can y'all just like move to this side of the room instead? Can y'all get up and move to? I said,
now you shuffling me around the room.
Get out of here, dog. And how you come to the city acting scary like that?
Yeah.
If I see DJs, producers, I'm like, yo, what's up? I'm gonna let y'all catch a vibe. Like, I might even come in the control room and break that barrier because, nigga, I'm out here. Like, I know I'm a Vic. If I got an armed security dude, I'm a Vic. I'm iced out. Like, it's cool, bro. We here doing music shit. Ain't nobody off you.
Right.
So niggas that move like that, I don't trust. And it makes sense that him and Drake is like this. It makes sense. These niggas is colonizers, bro. Now he running around talking about he Guyanese. Like,
that's literally, I had to Google, like, is Central C black? And then like, nah, he's like, it says, no, he's not black.
Guyanese
Chinese
father,
and Guyanese.
English mother.
Yeah.
He definitely has a white parent.
So I'm like, what is Guyanese anyway? Is that
Caribbean?
So that's Caribbean. Okay. So so he's a quarter Caribbean, a quarter Chinese, and half white. That's basically. I feel like Haley Steinfeld might be more black.
Yeah, word. Definitely.
You know what I'm
she got
saying?
more
Like,
flavor than him at this point. That Tech Fleece shit pissed me off because from New York, you know, Tex, when that shit hit the streets, it hit the streets like crack. Everybody had Tex. He come now, like when he became prominent a couple years ago.
I will say in the UK they wear tech suits a lot.
Yeah,
it's been around for a minute.
But he became.
He ain't the one.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
them
I'm
hood
saying.
niggas out there was wearing that before he popped. When I was out there, them hood niggas was wearing tech.
And I think
tech
I seen a
fleeces.
picture of him. He was an alt guy, like not goth, but he was very. I saw an old picture of him. It was like, boy, he was not off none of this. This is a costume.
Yeah, nah, I don't even know how we got into him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, did he dated Ice Spice?
Yeah,
he did.
What? That's kind of weird, man.
I mean, is it?
That's industry shit.
Yeah, a little setup.
They probably
little...
signed to the same label type shit.
Right.
Shout out to Ice Spice. She looked great at the Highest to Lowest premiere. Woo.
Oh, she did.
Oh my god.
Nah, she looked great all the
She
time.
got some of that weight back. And
she got thick again.
Yeah, man. Her mom was there looking great. Her sister was looking great. Everybody that was in her entourage was looking great that night, man.
Yeah, nah, man. Shout out to Ice Spice, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to Highest to Lowest. Shout out to ASAP. It's crazy, like you said. It's like artists like that who be super crazy, but then like on the flip side, ASAP Rocky like saying what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like
this is why stories like that we discuss.
Yeah,
it's because like what Mr. Marin said. You know, we've been in rooms, fam, with them niggas.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah.
And you in this city acting like that. Like, yo, ease up, because niggas will make you a Vic. Like you looking to be a Vic, acting like that.
Right.
You know, we come to LA, we show love, bro. We move around. We
Pull
not
up to
disrespectful.
Compton.
Pull up to Compton. Like, people respect that type of shit. And this is where the colonizers get shit twisted.
Yeah.
You think because you sitting in this room iced out, we gonna respect you. That's not it, bro.
That ain't it.
Nah.
Come correct.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
But hey, man, that was episode 38. You know what I'm saying? We had to get into that real quick. But this is why y'all come check us, man. This is real banter, man. We not scripted. We just flowing.
Right.
But
dang, 38. God dang. It's really?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
I thought this was like 24.
No, 38. Because we had a stretch that we was going. We was going, and then life happened.
Life happens, man. But we're gonna get back to it.
We're gonna get back to it.
So at any point, y'all plan on doing the not state property, but Paper Soldier state property, running down a couple of
eventually.
All right.
Oops, sorry, my bad. There we go.
Yeah,
Last week's episode.
That's the vibes.
Yeah, 37. Damn, man.
We're going to get there eventually. You know what I'm
saying?
We
got to do that. We got to bring Lee Chin on. We got to bring Bianca on. Talk about Pootie Tang.
Yes. Pootie Tang turns 25 next year, so at some point we got to get her on. Mm-hmm. We got a lot to do, man.
We got to bring Pre back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pre
has to make the effort to come to LA. Once again, Pre. When you listen to this, Pre. JetBlue, the airlines is not the dollar bus. You got to be there 2 hours before. You can't just show up when it's about to take off and think you're gonna get.
He's going up to each gate counter. Y'all go to LA?
Y'all go to LA?
Y'all go to LA? Y'all go to LA? Like, fam, look up here,
sir.
Your ticket says your gate. Nah, low key, y'all got to get Apollo up here to talk about Stephen King movies.
His brother Apollo. You think Pre-Mason's a character?
Yeah,
his brother,
but loves movies.
Oh,
yeah.
I will pull up to his crib. He watching
movies.
Pet Cemetery.
Yeah,
like random ass.
And he got
movies.
his takes on it. Is out this world. It's something that we could spend a whole episode debating.
But that bitch was that. It's like, all right, he getting mad passionate. He get passionate. You remember when we was watching I Think I Love My No, what was it?
Yes,
Why did I get married?
No, I think I love my wife with Chris Rock.
And at the end with Kerry Washington, you remember that movie?
Yeah.
Remember when Chris Rock was always playing with his daughter with the thing? And then as he's about to crack Kerry Washington, he goes to take off his tie and it gets stuck on his head. And he looks at himself in the mirror and he starts remembering how he plays with his daughter and he decides to leave. Apollo was so mad.
Yo, fam, we were watching that shit. No lie, RB. We watching that shit. He's on the couch quiet.
Yeah.
And then when that sequence, he's like, fuck! Do something down, cut the TV off. He's like, yo, what we doing today, man?
Yo,
he couldn't even finish it.
He wanted him to ruin his life that bad.
Yeah, say he's an ass.
He wanted him to ruin his marriage that bad. Yo, son, we gotta get him out here at some point. We gotta get him out of here. But yo, this is episode 38. Is your boy Mr. Marin. You can catch me on Twitter at MrMarinKnows, on Instagram at MrMarinKnows. Real One Films on Instagram. RB and Oochal, let them know.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at director RB3, and also follow me on TikTok. I'm trying to do a little bit more on there.
Yeah, me. Oh yeah, Mr. Marin knows movies on TikTok. I'm trying to get on there. You know.
Word. DJOOOCHILD at DJOOOCHILD on Instagram. I got some stuff coming up in the city end of this month. I'm doing an after party for Charlie Parker Jazz Fest. If you're in New York City, hit me on my Instagram for all information. I'm doing my thing there. Also got a couple of dates internationally coming up. Because I'm with Jerome Jennings, drummer Jerome Jennings, and his band. So some stuff happening, man. Check out my IG. Also, me and RB are currently working. We working right now.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait to show the people the final product.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we gonna keep that on the hush hush, but all good things, man. So I'm happy to be in LA and
that Daphne Keane, boy. Good Lord. Daphne Keane, she's the little girl from Logan.
Oh, Logan, yeah.
Good Lord, she has
she
appeal.
looking different?
Her and Isabella Merced, they are on a run.
Them sound like Scorno names.
You know, man. You know the white boys love their mommies right now. They gonna give them the mommy rollout. They gonna be the spicy little mommies in Hollywood soon. Good Lord. Sorry.
The new Ana de Armas,
She's another one they put in with just white boys in movies.
Yeah, facts.
She's the sexy Latina sex kitten in every movie.
A little +1 on that. I will say I did like what's that joint? Ballerina. I like Ballerina.
I didn't see that.
That was really fire. Yeah. Actually really good. Yeah.
Yeah, we was ending the episode and right back into it. My bad.
Right now. Hey, look. Daphne Keane fire. Haley Steinfeld fire.
New generation. Hollywood honeys, they coming up.
There's somebody else he sent me on TikTok recently. I was like, dang, you're looking good. Like, I forgot it was somebody on TikTok. Oh, homegirl from Doctor Strange 2.
The Mexican one.
Yeah,
So Chills.
Yeah, So Chill something.
She's getting up there. She looks great. I love how she's serving it. She looks great.
Hey man, it's good to see, man. I like seeing the Latina baddies.
We have to have a guy moment real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, hopefully my girl tuned out at this point. But,
she tuned out at Central C, man.
It's
all good.
All right, y'all. This was episode 38. We will see you soon. Peace.
Coming soon to a theater near you.